I think he has a little head, but he.
Is it my tiny?
We're on stream.
Finn.
Why does I was tapping my forehead like that?
Welcome all, one and all, to the Mimic Loaf stream. Tonight we are going to be picking up where we left off last Friday in our Homebrew Spelljammers campaign, Adventures in the Astral Sea. Ooh. We are... Hello, Pandy Mandy. We see you in the chat. Just
Hello,
thought I'd say
Purple Hair.
that. Yeah, we are going to be continuing in session 31 for... Oh, what did I do? Did something wrong.
We don't see you in the map.
31, which is crazy.
Yeah.
31 episodes. How crazy is that? Couple of things to get through before we start. First off... if you haven't, my brain just like shut off. Yeah, Mac sound effect. Yeah. If you haven't already, please jump over into our Instagram, our YouTube, and our Discord server. Give us a like, give us a follow, give us a subscribe. We would very much appreciate it. Yeah, and I think that's it. I think that's really it.
That's about it.
That's about it. Unless anybody else has anything to add, in which case we will go over to Reaction Jackson.
Bonus action, Jackson.
Bonus action Jackson. Take it away.
All right. Am I on yet? Is this thing
Yes.
on?
Hello.
Okay, so as per usual, big thank you to our long-time sponsor, Stabby Joe & Co. And we're also introducing a new sponsor this week. If you guys tuned into our Curse of Strahd campaign, you would have heard Nathan clumsily introduce our new sponsor, Dubby. Dubby is a energy drink manufacturer, I suppose you could call them. Maker of, as Nathan said, they are the inventors of amino acids and caffeine. They invented them.
Canon
They made
of it
them.
now.
Yeah. They no one had done it before them. So yeah, Dubby have sponsored us graciously. So yeah, use code MimicLoaf. Nightboss just put in the chat MimicLoaf at checkout for 10% off your order. We're still waiting on our free samples to arrive from them, so we'll let you know as soon as we get them how good they are, because they're bound to be amazing. And then obviously Stabby Joe & Co, you know, they've been our longtime partners. And if you use code MIMIC5 at checkout, you get 5% off your order. There's a bunch of Stabby Joe merch, as well as Mimic Loaf X Stabby Joe merch, so check it out. There's some more coming out soon, I believe. Yeah, I'm getting the nod from Ethan. So yes, it's coming out soon. But without further ado, let's get into the recap for session 30. How exciting. So, the session began with the party speaking with Master Fanwell and him inviting them to Fandwell Tower. He told the party that he had some business to take care of before he could meet them at the tower, and gave everyone directions before heading off into the town. As he walked away, some of the more astute party members noticed a bandage wrapped around one of his arms. The party began to make their way towards Fandwell Tower, seeing a large building looming over the town with various rooms and doohickeys built into and hanging off the side of it. As the party made their way through the town, a news cry was yelling headlines. Grabbing a newspaper, John saw the headlines. One was about people continually going missing. Another was about the crowning ceremony for the prince the following day, as well as the king making a speech afterwards. Approaching the base of the tower, the party saw no door to enter, but as they got closer, a door appeared before them, allowing them access to the interior. Walking in, the party saw a large entrance hall with a single spiral staircase ascending at the other end of the room. The party made their way up the stairs and into a large library area where Master Fanwell was waiting for them. With a wave of his hand, various pieces of furniture manifested themselves around him as he beckoned for the party to join him. As the party sat down around him, He almost immediately focused his attention on Arlie, wanting to discuss the being that was literally occupying her mind. Using a convoluted analogy involving far too many eggs, Fanwell explained that the being inside her is too linked to her spiritual energy to be removed hastily, and would instead need someone with far more skill and knowledge to help her. This was the only real information that Fanwell was willing to impart with the group, as he was incredibly cagey when it came to answering any other questions that came his way. He also refused to help Zil remove the helmet that was fused to his head, chastising him for being so brash. Seeing that their questioning was going nowhere, the party decided to leave and try to find help elsewhere. The party then made their way to the Twilight Church, hoping to find some way to remove the helmet from Zil's head. The party made some inquiries around the church, trying to subtly get any information they could. Unfortunately, no one they asked seemed to know anything about iron flesh. John, while surveying the church, spotted a monk seemingly keeping an eye on the party, and he suggested that the party make their way out of the church for now. As they left the church, all the party members had different things they wanted to take care of, so they all split up. Charpak wanted to visit Yersin's Mechanics, a highly respected clockwork mechanic. While there, Charpak found that it was closed for renovations. Knocking on the door, the owner of the store answered, confirming that they were closed, but they would be open soon for any inquiries. While Charpak was busy there, Zil made his way to Sin's Spelljammers, a shipyard for upgrading spelljammers, as the name would suggest. Negotiating a fair price for the addition of 2 cannons, an expanded and reinforced hull, and a water source for the party's spelljammer, the Golden Air, the party would be stuck on Shalagoth for the next 5 days. After all the shopping was done, the party met up at the Unicorn and Hydra, a local tavern, and the party decided to relax with some drinks. Adding a drop of John's potion to his drink for flavor, Charpak suddenly had a vision of a space covered in thick strands of webbing, as well as various egg sacs. While here, a being spoke into Charpak's mind, saying that it knew where he was and that it was on his way. John managed to shake Charpak awake, but he wasn't Charpak anymore. The session ended with another one of Charpak's personalities coming to the surface, a lovely southern fellow named Cletus. And scene.
Yeah, so that is where we're going to kick it off for tonight's session. So there you guys are in the Unicorn and Hydra. After just having some drinks, yeah, you guys take it away.
Oh wow! Way to just put us the spotlight on us, buddy.
What do you guys want to do? Fine. What do you guys want to do?
Go.
Yeah.
Improvise.
Fly, my pretties.
You were not like this before? Who were you before this?
What do you mean? Who I was before this? I'm Cletus. I wasn't this. I wasn't some weird scarab-like thing with 4 arms, although those extra arms could be quite useful.
Well, what were you before? What was your profession?
Farmer, hunter, on the occasion... No. On the occasion... No, you don't need to know that. That's fine. I don't even know who you are. Who are you lot?
I'm John.
We're your friends?
I've never met any one of you.
Well, your body has. That sounds.
That seems
Wrong.
extremely sexual, and I'm not about to just jump.
No, it wasn't.
Also, you're a child. That seems extremely inappropriate.
No, not this one. I promise you, I am of legal age.
That's
I
still...
don't-
Stop. I'm flattered, but...
Yeah, this is all coming out so wrong. Somebody else take over.
Sorry, Cletus, was it?
Yes, Cletus.
What's the last thing you remember?
The last thing I remember...
Obviously before you woke up here.
It's all a little bit foggy. I was on my farmstead. I was walking back from town after having one too many drinks. I saw this large object in the sky. It seemed to have been coming quite close. I can't remember much else after that, actually.
What did the object look like? What did it?
It wasn't a ship.
Was
Definitely wasn't a ship. It seemed like this big mass of, I don't know,
Webbing.
String.
I was gonna say webbing. Was it a massive webbing? Okay, interesting. Well, where is your farmstead located?
Well, where am I? Is this not? What planetoid are we on?
We're currently on Shalagoth.
Shalagoth.
Yes, Shalagoth.
That's way too far away from me. I'm
Where?
near the edge of the Astral Sea. I've never been this close to the center.
What was the name of the planet you were originally on?
DM, we never discussed this. Help.
Um,
Name go.
just call it whatever you'd like. It's quite a while away.
I can't just name a planet.
Let's
Earth.
call it.
Then
Let's call it
you do
Aeon.
instead.
Aeon.
Aeon.
A-O-E-O-N. Aeon. That's how you spell Aeon, right? Oh, just A-O-N.
A-E-O-N.
A-E-O-N.
Just
Thank you.
A-E-O-N.
There you go. A-E-O-N. Aeon.
Okay, cool. Let me write that down.
Cletus, how do you spell your name for my notes?
Is it one E or two E's?
I don't see how that's necessary right now, but
Well, if
K.
you have a look at my book, it's necessary.
Oh, okay. I've
It's a
been spelling it with a C.
I've been
It's
doing it wrong.
redneck spelling. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
K-L-E-E-T-U-S.
Okay, I was basically right except for the K.
Yeah, but way away from Shalagoth.
Oh well, I suppose welcome to Shalagoth.
I haven't had a drink in a solid. Oh, there's no watch on my hand anymore. At least 20 minutes. Are we at a bar?
As luck would have it, yes, we are at a bar.
I start patting down with all four arms. Does this boy have any money on him? Oh, well, he has a wide. Oh, this is interesting. I can spend all of this. Okay. Who's having a drink? Shouts on me.
Yeah. So let's get him really
Yeah,
interested.
I'm always down for a drink.
and if I'm not paying for it, then even better.
Excellent. What kind of beverages do they have here, and how much are they? Like 2-3 copper each?
The
but-
small the lady that's been kind of watching you guys and served you the drinks originally kind of like is looking at your group in somewhat like not distrust but like bewilderment of like what is going on, and she's like, we have ale, we have wine,
And
Sorry,
you'll find a bottle of
whiskey. We've
Oh yeah, I'll have whiskey. What's your whiskey cost here?
I mean, 5 gold
know what?
pieces a bottle.
A bottle?
It's quite cheap whiskey.
Cheap.
What? Sorry, Cletus. I think. Let me find something that's maybe more your speed. What is your cheapest, nastiest, your strongest to drink?
Well, it's probably the shots.
How much are they?
Let me just bring that up. Sorry.
Do you know of anyone who makes their own alcohol, potentially in a bathtub? That might be more Cletus's speed.
Maybe half a
no,
barrel.
but if you're
Moonshine.
if you're after a bathtub, I mean, the only real place in the town that would have one would be like the drifting ocean bathhouse. If that's what if
No,
you
I
think
mean,
that they would.
Well, I was thinking maybe alcohol brewed in a bathtub. That's what I was
Alright,
thinking.
I'm tired of all of you just lollygagging and going around in circles. I'll buy the bottle of whiskey.
Okay.
Twisted my arm.
5 gold pieces for the whiskey.
Done.
Go.
I'm just gonna put throw it out onto the table. Like,
Cool. She gets you the bottle of whiskey.
Excellent. What are you guys drinking? As I grab the bottle.
I thought you were shouting us drinks, or the other way around.
I'm sorry. Do you guys only have a drink per night? Like we have a bottle, or at least 2. Is that not normal in Shalagoth?
oh, it's normal to share.
Bartender, I'll have 2 bottles to myself. I'll pay this round. It's fine.
Oh, okay. That's 10 gold pieces. She hands you the
And at
gold
least
pieces.
Money bags.
Hey, well, I've never seen this amount of gold in my life. Like, what's this? Like close to 400 or something? This is amazing.
Oh wait, realized I forgot to take the money out of the thing for the ship. How much was the How much was it?
It'll be on the foundry thing.
I don't think it is. And there's still 4,377 gold pieces in the ship hold. Oh
Yeah,
well, I
I
guess we
don't
got the
know.
repairs for free.
I'll get back to you on that.
I think it was. Oh no, it was. I think 3,500.
Yeah,
That's-
that's what I thought it was.
Okay, I'll quickly update that now.
I
Sorry.
gotta ask, what exactly am I, and what is this?
You, as of 20 minutes ago, were a being by the name of Charpok.
Charperk.
Charpok.
Charpark. Yeah, that's too convoluted for me. Sure. And what is this thing? Why do I have 4 arms and scaly?
You're Thrycreen.
A what? Tritrine?
Yeah, it's Bugman.
Phenomenal.
And you might notice if you're paying attention that your mouth isn't moving when you're speaking.
Don't freak him out even further, please. I don't know. Existential crisis on our hands.
I try speaking through the mandibles, and it just comes out as this like big goop of like spit almost just bubbling out.
Ew, why would you do that?
Oh, what? This is absolutely
John's
disgusting.
going to collect a little bit of it.
Ew, John, you made that work.
How do I? I'm very confused. What is going on? I need to drink this, and this person only has 1 crossbow as well. I'm used to at least 2 at one time.
Look, it's alright. I want to
Conveniently,
grab.
with 4 arms, you can have 4 crossbows.
I didn't even think of that. That's phenomenal. Who are you?
My name is Venos, and that's all I feel like telling you right now as someone who just stole my bottle of whiskey.
No, I paid for 2 of my own. That's yours now.
Oh, thank you. Venos Void Shaper,
V-
at your service.
I'm sorry. What? Shaper of voids.
I have voices in my head that are not you as well.
This is an interesting lot. I'm gonna go drink in the corner and assess this real quick.
Okay, well, we'll be here. Have fun, Cletus.
Mm,
It was lovely to meet you, by the way.
mm. And he goes off into a corner.
So, I believe I have some explaining to do.
John, what the fuck did you do? John,
Did you put your name in the goblet of fire?
And my name has to be Harry too.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Nathan. Yes. So, and I'm going to pull the bottle of the. I'm going to pull the whole potion out and put it on the table. After speaking to Haku and Charpok about this webbed mass and this hive mind that has been going around, I happened to collect and keep a sample of Charpok's cocoon
Ew.
a few weeks ago. And I thought maybe it could have some useful properties. When I tried a small dose, I found that I was sent a vision of this twisted, convoluted place where there was, I think, beings trapped in egg sacs, and everything just seemed wrong. And there was a voice that spoke. I only heard it for a moment, but I have a feeling this is related to Charpok's personalities.
So you think that he's being taken over by the hive minds, or?
I think he might simply be a vessel of the hive mind.
That's an
He is the
interesting
hive
theory.
mind.
I just have one question. who in their right mind would drink that?
Well,
For a good time.
I tried a small amount myself, but as you may have noticed, I offered it to Fanwell as someone with knowledge who might be able to explain something of this. But as we all saw, he was quite reluctant to do so. And my next thought was the person directly related to this was Jarpok. I did not expect to have this sort of reaction.
Neither did I.
Well, I suppose now we need to figure out a way to get Charpok back.
Good. I try to converse with the being again. Azoth, unless you have any other ideas.
Yeah, I got it. Something. I look towards the bartender. Any chance I can get one big piece of meat?
I knew it. We want meat.
Sure. How big do you want the piece of meat?
About that.
Oh yeah. I can get that from the back. How do you want it cooked?
Nope.
Okay. Raw
bring it
meat
on
it
out.
is. I guess we'll go 3 silver pieces.
Sure.
She
Thank
takes the gold and the silver and then walks out the back, coming back a few moments later with a chunk of meat.
Chunk of raw meat.
Yeah.
LeChunk.
If Charpok's in there, this will get him out.
That's a good idea.
And if
But-
that doesn't work, and I'm gonna pick up the whiskey bottle and like start like clubbing it in my hand, like, we can try the old hard reset.
Jesus. Well, okay. Let's leave that as a last resort.
But it's the funnest resort.
It is, but also potentially the least productive. I understand you want to hit things with the bottle, but put it down. Please, you're drinking is tearing this family apart.
Azoth, it's
wow.
at this point that you notice Ophelia has caught wind of the meat and is currently trying so hard to try and get that bit of meat to the point where she actually jumps up onto the table that you guys are on.
Oh,
Get it, good girl.
yeah.
Don't
cut
hang
off
around.
a little bit.
Oh.
And then like look at him and be like, not enough, and I'll cut another bigger bit off. And then the third time, it'll be,
She's
And
just
I'll-
like chewing
you know,
chewing
good
at
girl.
that.
I'll go over to Cletus and just put the meat down in the middle of the table.
At this stage, I'm just finishing off. I'm just like,
He's got the prop. He's got the prop as well.
Method acting. We've been practicing for years.
Method acting.
yes. I've never seen a dragon before. That's kind of interesting. Hi, what's your
Hey,
name?
We've got a baby one over there too. So good day for you. As of
Yours?
yeah, run. Good enough.
Interesting.
I'll just say mine, and I'll point towards Ali and hers.
You disgust me. How dare you take advantage of that?
No, it's not like no. She's a, no. Okay. Anyway, how do you feel about the meat?
Big fat piece of uncooked meat. It's kind of unhygienic. Why?
Any cravings? Something like a reaction to it that's
Let me roll. I mean, if you're gonna do something with it, at least put some like pepper or barbecue sauce with it. Like, fuck, chuck it on some. Get it on the grill. Get it on the fucking grill. What are you on about?
there's like a subtle eye roll, and I'm gonna look over to John. What have you done?
A single tear rolls down Azel's cheek, bringing him back.
I'll like kind of like straighten myself up a little bit, clearly upset, and go. That what's weird is we used to have another bugman in this group, but you seem much cooler and with a cooler accent. So enjoy. This.
I don't know. How cool can someone like this be? Two tiny arms or two big arms.
They're pretty good arms though.
I mean, That sounds pretty cool. Just
That
full
sounds pretty
stop.
Pretty cool.
What's gonna be attracted to this? Like,
Oh,
Hey,
Like-
we don't talk about ourselves like that in this group.
back
Yes.
in my planet, we all just shined our shells and we always got along quite well.
you
Like-
sorry.
Can you yeah, dig into that a bit more for us?
What do you mean?
You shined your shells.
Yeah, I live on a farmstead with a whole bunch of turtles.
Right.
I'm a lot faster here as well. Like, usually, like, say for example, if I pull out a crossbow, it's like. But here, I'm just out whipping straight out. Like, this is the fastest I've ever moved. I don't know how. I need to slow down. And I pop
Well,
open the
you're
other
still
whiskey
kind of
bottle.
Scared of like what's going on? Did you know that you can change color?
I'm sorry. Color.
Color.
How does one change color?
I honestly don't.
Is this
know
a
how you
race
do it.
thing?
I don't know how you do it, but you do it. Just think really hard. Just try your best.
Or is in like if I want to turn rainbow or lollipop color? I'm very confused. How does it
It's-
work?
Try to look like the wall.
Just lean back and I just look at the wall, put my arm out. Let me roll.
Maybe if we scare him really badly, he'll like into the color.
Yeah, okay, my arm
Oh.
starts shifting. It's like, oh my, that's incredible.
But your shell wouldn't do that.
No, my shell wouldn't do that. We usually retreated into it.
Yeah, and then what?
We sleep. That's our home. I'm very confused
Yeah,
with this.
they're
What's the hell?
attack and you just sleep.
Yeah, it was a perfect portable house if we got a little bit into our drinks.
Okay. What do you say?
Oh, please don't tell me this thing doesn't sleep.
No.
Mm,
I
unfortunately,
mean,
no.
you have to rest.
Mm.
I'm gonna reach over and slowly drag the meat back to my side of the table. And call a healer up.
Yeah, maybe you should clean that up before eating it and everything. I wouldn't touch that with a 10-foot pole.
Just like digs into it. Well,
Well,
well, indeed.
Sol's
say we
gonna
can
lean
try.
over real quick to Azoth and be like, "We should see how much of Charpok's money we should get him to spend." And I'll lean over and be like, "It is nice to meet you, Cletus." And as I touch him, I'll cast Lesser Restoration to get rid of the effect of the alcohol.
You bitch. Did you just get rid of my buzz?
No?
Is this your... What is it? Vending machine?
Ooh, hey. That's we don't talk about Soul like that.
as you say that, Cletus, you see standing next to Sol is a hooded individual, lizard folk, long snout, currently with the hood over. She, like, you can visibly hear her crack her hands as you say that.
Do I see that it's a lizard folk?
You do, because you're sitting down and the rest of them are standing. So at that angle, you can see, you have a perfect vision up the.
You all see Cletus or Cletus Charpok tense up, and like both of his left hands on the table, and then the right hand grabs the crossbow and points towards the lizard folk.
I would
What the
not
fuck
do
is
that.
that thing doing
I
here?
would not do that if
At
I
you
were
pulling
you.
out your crossbow, I'm just gonna say mine's bigger and put Sidewinder and just on the table.
pulls the whiskey bottle back out.
I guess we're doing the hard reset, boys.
Those things kept on attacking my village time and time again. What is it doing here? Is it allowed in the city?
This
What's
is our
your
companion.
manners?
Currently, she is more friendly than you.
You're racist.
I'm not racist to things
Good, you're
that
not alone in the party anymore.
I'm not racist against things that kill the cattle that we raise on my farm and also kill some of my family members. So
Okay,
what is that
okay.
thing doing here?
Look, yes, that may have happened on your planet, which is, like you said, on the outer rims of society. It's pretty bold of you to assume that because of the way that you were treated or the way the actions of one group of people on your planet means that those people act the exact same way on every other planet.
That's fair. That's
Kothor twists her ring, and then you guys lose complete sight of her as she goes invisible.
Kothor.
That's really big of you.
In your ear,
no one hates other races.
Cletus, you hear the words, "I bet they were tasty."
You heard that. You fucking heard that. The evil fucking scaly fucker.
Sorry, still
I'm gonna
laughing at
lob
what Drew
a
said.
produce flame right in his face when he says that.
Guys, please, no.
That as you like lob the produce flame on his face, one damage.
That was a nat 20, by the way.
Double damage.
Does that mean Cletus just goes up in flames because he's just been drinking whiskey?
How much damage?
Uh, 26.
Jesus.
Right to the face.
As you take that damage, a dwarven gentleman comes from outside, from behind the bar,
God.
holding like what looks to be like a mop handle, but it's like it's been something's been put on the end to make it like a makeshift mace. And he's like hobbles out and he's like, right, well, if you're gonna start a fight, you do it outside. I don't want no funny business in here.
It's okay. We'll have this under control. Just give us a moment.
I'm watching you.
I apologize. Even though you threw that at me, ow, by the way. I apologize. I'm very confused. Honestly, a little scared. I don't know how I got here.
Perhaps we should retire for the night and pick this up refreshed in the morning.
That sounds like a good idea.
So, Chopok, shake hands.
Keith.
I accidentally
Not
put
kiss.
3 out and oh fuck, how do I this one.
I'll grab it with the same side hand, so it's real awkward.
Okay, no, we're both not used to this. Okay, we're fine.
Cool. You guys getting rooms in the Unicorn and Hydra?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. They're 5
Sol
silver pieces
and
of
Chopok are
room.
now being separated. They're not staying in the same room.
One's in the laundry, the other one has the kitchen. Yeah,
We
so
already paid
they're
for rooms, didn't we?
no.
I thought we
They're
did that bit. Didn't we discuss it because we were...
Oh, yeah, no, you did. Sorry, my bad.
Because Ali discussed it because she was like, oh, we're going to be here for a while. And she was
Yeah.
like, we can do a discounted rate.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah, sweet. You guys get the keys, and you guys can retire to your rooms.
I'm
Okay.
making sure I'm in the same room that Sol is in.
Okay, cool.
I will make sure I'm in the same room as Cletus.
Cool.
I am going to walk up to Cletus and in my little mission to keep fucking with his head, I'm going to be like, remember, you don't have to sleep, but you can spend the night wondering if you're even real. And I'm just gonna go to the room with Sol and go to bed.
It's a regular night in my life.
Oh my god.
Cool. Anything you guys want to do before you guys sleep for the night?
I have taken one of the shot glasses up with me to the bedroom,
Cool.
and I'm going to fill one of the shot glasses up and take a swig.
Of?
The Charpok potion.
Oh fuck.
The chop
Cool.
ocean.
The
The
Char
char
potion.
potion. Cool. Sweet. Anything anybody else wants to do before we get to that?
Cry.
Can I teach Ophelia how to like
Be
roll?
sad because our family's falling apart.
Yeah, you can try animal handling.
Okay. 11.
Can I help?
Yes, so you
Can
can
I
roll
get
with
it fast enough?
advantage, or
Thank you.
you can roll either either.
+2. Oh, I'm going for it. That's been 17.
Cool. She now knows how to roll.
Oh, baby.
rolling.
Is it like a Souls-like roll?
Yeah.
Dodge roll.
Yeah. Cool.
She can only medium equip load roll though, so she gets a slow roll.
Yeah, slow roll, fat rolling. Cool. So, John, you fill up the shot glass, and you take a swig. Nothing seems to happen straight away, but then the old blink of your eyes, and you are transported to that alternate dimension where everything is covered in ink sacks, in web covered sacks. There is small strands of webbing floating through the air. This is a grim, dark place wherever this place is.
I'm gonna don the astral mask. Doesn't work.
It does not.
I'm gonna just to try. I want to try and use any of my old magical abilities and see if, like, just try and produce flame in my hand.
Nothing happens.
Well, that would have been nice.
Silence
call
just
out.
fills the air around you. Some of these small strands seem to flow in, dance in the air, and then attach themselves to you, and then wind blows them past you or off you, kind of like hair floating through the wind.
Hello? Is anyone here? And I'm going to look in the egg sacs and have a look what's inside of them.
You make a perception check or investigation, either.
Muchness at the moment. 12.
Cool. Peering into the egg sacs, you find them to be somewhat lumpy in certain spots. Peering a little bit closer, you find them to be full of bodies.
Multiple bodies in each one.
Well, there seems to be, these egg sacs are quite small, and there's one body per egg sac.
Okay. So are they all in in big clumps? Or
Yeah, they're all in
neatly?
clusters. There are some in the far corner of the room. There are some hanging from the ceiling. There's probably a good 20 or so in this room, egg sacs.
Right. Just going to put my head on the swivel. Is there any movement, anything around?
You put your head on the swivel and notice that the door is slightly ajar. Yeah.
So is the room I'm in the same sort of room that I was
Is
in before?
identical. The room is identical, bar the fact that this looks like it has been covered in web. It's very dark in here. It doesn't seem to be any natural light. Yeah.
Okay.
It looks somewhat I wouldn't say rotten, but what would you call it? Like
mold.
Damaged and mold ridden.
I'm just gonna pop the door open and stick my head out, see.
You see the exact same hallway, but covered in that same webs with ink sacs blocking parts of the corridor. It's a very grim, very dark, very insectoid look to this place now.
I couldn't recognize the faces or anything of anyone in the egg sacs, could I?
You can definitely try. Make another perception or investigation. Are you digging into them or?
No, I'm just gonna kind of clean them up and then smear. I got a 23, but I'm just gonna try and clear them up and then smear it to see if I can get details.
Cool.
And if I can't see them, I'll try and dig into them.
Cool. As you peer in, you can't really see anything, and the minute before the second you're about to dig into them, the egg sac shifts, almost reacting to your touch, and the body inside kind of spasms.
Right.
You begin to hear a voice pierce into your head. A familiar voice that you've heard before, and it goes as follows. Hello there, traveler.
Who are you?
I am everything. I am
And-
nothing. I
well-
am it all.
What is your origin?
Everywhere.
And let me guess, if I ask what you want, it's everything.
Everything.
You happen to know a friend of mine. He calls himself Charbok.
Yes. My champion.
Champion?
Champion, you say?
Ah,
A beacon
You-
lit. A
are you
beacon
a,
to consume.
are you a god?
Some call me God. Others call me Beast.
What is your name?
I have no name. I am all names.
The all nothing.
I
Interesting.
love that. The all nothing. Oh,
Where is Charbok?
He is here with me.
I need him.
So do I.
Need him.
Then perhaps we can make a deal.
What do you give?
I believe you know who I am.
Yes. A god. A man among men.
Well, I was a god. But I
knew it.
Yeah.
well, I do not have the body of a god anymore.
Yeah, you
But I
do.
do
Don't be so
have-
down on yourself.
Thanks so much.
Such a
What?
negative session so far. Everybody's all down on themselves.
I know.
Hey, I'm turning that around.
Well, actually, come to think of it, are you after people with power?
I am after everything. I
There is-
consume worlds. I consume people.
Hmm.
I am all that has been, all that will be, all that is current.
There happens to be a certain individual on this planet. He goes by the name of King Rice.
Yes, the man from a different time.
You know him?
He slips my web.
What if I could arrange that to change? Or
Make a-
is he too powerful for you?
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, 23 with a 19.
She says, I'm already on my way. I will take it all by force.
Well, you can have the planet, but I need Charpok for my reasons. Is there something you want from me?
If I lose a champion, I must gain a champion.
Do you want me to be your champion in exchange for Charpok?
That's when you blink and you come back to the world. You solve because you have a decently high passive perception. You notice John is covered in sweat. Covered in sweat.
Oh, sweat is a.
John, you okay?
I think that. Damn it, Sam. I think we may have another problem on its way. The being that controls, well, what was Charpok is coming.
Coming where?
You heard Haku speak of that webbed entity destroying planets. It is coming here for this planet to consume.
Maybe we should leave.
Maybe, but we do not currently have a working ship. Perhaps we might ask Fanwell for assistance tomorrow. Or if we're desperate, perhaps we could pit the king against this entity, and maybe we could lose one problem.
That is a good idea.
Cletus? No, he's used to responding to Charpog.
Yep, exactly right. Would the earring be going off? Because he was talking about Cletus and Charpog.
Yeah, it was. Yes. Yeah.
Out of curiosity, Cletus would have been like, "Oh, that's fucking annoying," and started like feeling it and twisting it.
Cool. What's the wisdom on it?
It's a charisma save of 16.
Okay, cool. Sweet. Let's time jump a little bit back then, because this requires you to time jump a little bit back. John, while you're just before you lose connection to this thing, you do see this small little mote of energy appear, and Cletus, you see this place, like the same place that John is at, but in that webbed, darkened area. It floods your brain with broken memories of the thing, of the entity. It fills your brain with fear.
Could I give like little subtle flashbacks?
Yes.
So Cletus, seeing through this little orb or whatever, would have immediately obviously seen John, but seen this whole webbing construct. And then his memory would have come back even more after the last thing he remembered. In his drunken state, he would have looked up, seen this thing coming closer to the planet, and it would have gotten bigger, basically enveloping the whole entire skyline. And then it would have stopped basically just before it hit the ground, probably about 60 or 100 feet above the actual planet. And in that, strands would have just slowly dropped from this construct, almost like broken ships being pulled together by this massive web, but it seems like rope and strands are just falling from these weird freaking orange, yellowish, off-looking webbing. Tiny little spiders would have been crawling down, and in that moment, a few of them would have launched at Cletus. They would have gotten into his shell. He's trying to get them off him, screaming for his life. He would have looked around where his home was and where his town was. All of these tiny spiders are just crawling across the ground now, covering the entire land. He would have passed out and woken up, being almost wrapped up in this yellowish web by this gargantuan spider-like creature that has like a humanoid female body attached to basically the back part of the spider. He would have passed out again, and then the last thing he would have seen was one last bit of strand going across his face, and a voice say to him was like, "You won't die, not yet." And that's the last thing he remembers.
Cool. What are this like big eyes for? You're like, oh god. Cool. And with that, Ali, I need a wisdom saving throw.
For fuck's sake.
If he said 10.
Cool. Everybody can mark off a long rest if they would like.
Excellent.
I am not.
Yes. Cool.
I would have stayed outside the room in the hallway, just rocking back and forth, not knowing what to do.
Yeah. Sweet. And speaking of rests, we're going to take our first break for the night. Yeah, we're going to be back in a few minutes. Get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Get down tonight. And
Don't add
we will be back soon. Welcome back, guys, to Mimic Loaf Adventures in the Astral Sea, session 31. You guys have just had a long rest and woken up in the morning. Yeah, eat them if you have them. Rations, eat them if you have them. If not...
Well, didn't you say there was breakfast here?
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to
there
say, why
is.
would I eat rations
Let
when I
me
can
go
have
back to my notes.
actual food?
I'm
I want a
sorry.
free continental breakfast. Thank
You do get a continental breakfast. It's not
Yes.
great, but it's does the job. Does the job. And you guys are free to do what you would like for the day.
When I see Zill in the morning,
I have to.
He's
give
got
my
helmet hair.
Don't fucking say hail.
yeah.
I have to mark a
Hell.
point of exhaustion, correct?
Correct.
Why do you have to do that?
I
He
didn't
was up all
sleep.
night.
Stayed up thinking about what the fuck to do.
I see John.
I stayed up all
John,
night thinking about.
what did you
stuff.
think about? What did you think about? Finish the
Boobs.
sentence.
Thinking about
Cake.
boobs.
Uh,
Zill was like,
Fantastic. I was sleeping
Pondering.
next to you.
no, I know you weren't.
Was I not? Was I not always?
Oh yeah, true.
There were
Isn't it
points-
Azoth
there were
Darling?
points you'd look over and see a tent and then look back. All awkward.
I'm not looking.
No, Ali's not
Anyway.
interested in me.
Whatever, we're not doing this right now.
We'll talk about this later.
Yes. John, you don't look fantastic right now.
I am stressed.
About Cletus? Because I'm stressed about him, like, using the money that I could have.
I mean, not ideal, but I'd be more concerned about the others taking advantage of that situation.
Yes, I'm also really stressed about Chapok and where he is, and I miss him. Is that what you might be stressed about too?
I drank more of the potion to contact the beast or entity that has him.
What
Eh.
has him?
It's some divine entity I have never heard of. It doesn't have a name. It just consumes. When I asked for Charpok back, it said it would not give up its champion. Unless
What?
it had a... Charpok is the champion of a god, it would seem.
You never told me that.
I have a feeling he doesn't know that. So when I asked for him back, it asked for a champion in return. I do not know what to do.
Oh, I don't really know either. Maybe we could offer up. Tell the boy over there. Cletus.
Somehow I do not think a turtle farmer would sound well as a champion fighter of some sort.
What was so special about Chapok then?
I
Ugh. Like,
One,
He was
he's a-
I
reliable,
know.
if not a little bit annoying.
I like Charpok.
she
it's just that
called him a beacon.
right. It's like I obviously I know Chapok is special. I mean, like, champion for a unknown god wise. Come up a lot.
It I don't know. It calling him a beacon rings. Is that? Ah, I suppose I haven't told you this bit. The entity is coming here.
Oh, great.
Yeah. So there's another problem to the list. I do not know how far away it is. Yeah, I am, for once in my life, second time in my life, completely lost.
When was the first time?
Another
Well,
time.
We'll talk about this
Impending
later.
doom. And Ollie's like, but trauma?
But we're best friends. No, but you never tell me about yourself. You always tell me I'll talk about it later. Like how you look like the statue.
Celestian.
Yeah.
Yes. I know
Well.
Celestian.
You
He's
know
me.
or you are. Is he
I
secret?
am. I was.
He's me.
I was
So annoying.
Celestian.
That's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. Obi won it.
Yeah. Of course I know him. He's me.
Yeah.
Are you actually
Yes.
telling me that you're Celestian?
Yeah. I-
Okay.
Was Celestian.
What do you mean was? Because
Well, I am no longer a
Just-
god. I am
I
just
need
a
to-
man.
Very
you're
sexy
not just
man.
a man. You're not just a man, but you're the fact that you used to be a god is kind of like insane, like kind of like massively insane. Like does not make any sense. How do you used to be a god and then not be? Is this how you know all the gods? Were there like little groups and you'd be like friends and hang out?
I mean, I was not the social type. But a friend of mine, Saheni, was good friends of your dear beloved god.
Writing in my notes, Celestian was a loser.
I can't write my notes fast enough.
In short, I am no longer a god because my church thought my power could be used elsewhere and took it from me. I am supposed to be dead.
So, you know what? I don't have any more questions. My brain is kind of broken right now.
Yeah.
About this. Wait. I'll have to go back to like a few days ago when we were talking about the church. Oh,
Could I just
all
get
I have in my notes is weird religion for
passive
robo
perceptions
parts.
real quick?
17.
16.
Not high enough.
15.
16.
18.
12.
Cool.
How passive shit.
Gwilly, Cletus, Sol. As you guys are having this conversation, you see two hooded figures enter the bar. They are hooded and clothed very similarly to the monks at the Twilight Church. They head into the bar, walk to the bar keep, order some food, and then go sit down in a corner.
Oh, that looks like a good sign.
Every once in a while, you catch them looking at you guys.
Are
I
these
step
guys
back.
are you guys
What are you looking at? Take a photo, it'll last longer.
One of
are
them pulls
these
out a
guys
camera.
your friends as well, or oh, it's all right. I'll go say hi to them. I need to
No.
learn everyone.
Cletus,
I grab a drink from the bar and head
wouldn't
over.
do
Wait, this is a dick.
that.
Um,
Cletus is a cowboy.
You head over.
I
You see
wanna
them.
be a cowboy, baby.
Baby.
You see them currently tucking into like eggs and bacon, and a little bit of
Bakey,
like
bakey,
bread.
eggs and bakey.
Your book has. Never mind. Sorry.
I put a bottle on the table. I'll take 5 gold off again.
Okay,
Jesus,
whiskey.
mate.
Yep.
Money bags.
It's like, hi, my name's Cletus. I wasn't Cletus before and everything. You guys know this group over here? I'm trying to make acquaintances and friends. Like, I don't know how long I'm stuck in this body.
They kind of lean over and look at the group and they're like, sorry, child, we do not know this group, no.
Oh, I've made a vital mistake. I'm sorry. I'll leave you to your breakfast and everything. Is this a normal attire in this city? I got to get used to the,
No,
culture.
this is attire from the church, the Twilight Church. You know, you should
Twilight
probably
Church.
come and visit sometime. You look
Oh,
lost.
me specifically or the rest?
You specifically. You look lost, and Celestian may help you find what you need to find.
I don't think Celestian's with us. It's a different person. I don't think he's with us. Who's Celestian?
He's with everybody, my child. Come to
No,
the
no,
church, you will see.
No, I know who's with everyone, and you don't want to meet her.
Okay, I don't know what that means, but trust me, you will find what you're looking for at the Twilight Church.
The funny thing is, I'm kind of agnostic, so look, I'm going to go back over to my other group. Sorry for
course you
bothering
are.
you. And I'll walk back over.
Do you
Take
leave
the
the
bottle.
whiskey? Yeah, I was going to say you take the bottle. Yeah, sweet. Because they did not seem at all interested in the bottle.
Squares.
Sweet. You, Cletus rejoins your group.
Cletus,
Hmm.
have you noticed something attached oddly to your back?
I've noticed a lot of things attached to me. Am I supposed to not have 2 extra arms?
Actually, that's a good point.
Wait, what? And I feel.
It's like a
Oh,
metal
oh.
spine.
That's weird. Do the Tri-Creen, whatever their fucking name is, do they usually have this?
No, this is a magical item,
Mm.
and they would likely be interested in that.
Well, that's fine.
Be careful not to take it off.
Oh. So don't offer it to them in exchange to
No.
put me back. Okay.
No.
What
Who
about
who
my
could
helmet?
put you back into your old body?
I don't know what's going on. I'm lost. Is there anything to get back? Actually, maybe not.
I'm trying.
Anyway, I'm just gonna follow you lot today because I don't know what's going on, and hopefully you guys have all the answers. So I'm just gonna head back for a bit.
How are your fighting skills?
Fighting or hunting.
Hunting people?
Well,
Most dangerous game.
as I mentioned last night, that lizard person folk, they've attacked my village and my farmstead quite a number of times. I became quite adept in defending myself against them, but it was mostly just a crossbow. Like, this hand crossbow is fine, but I'm usually used to 2 at one time.
Well, perhaps we could make a stop off in town somewhere to make do for the time being.
Fair. Like, look, I got an extra arm now, and I noticed the Charpak has a shield or something. Maybe if you find 2 of these hand crossbows spare, maybe I have 3. Like, I don't know how that'll work, but we'll deal with it.
Sounds good.
I have questions about how you use 2 crossbows at once.
See, the thing is, like, you have 2 in one hand, you shoot. What you do, you have 2 crossbow pouches right in the side, and you kind of like click them together at the same time, and it reloads it.
Oh, you're just one of those show-off little boys. I get it. I understand.
You have to be adept at hunting things very quickly if you want to save your hide, or shell in my case.
Show-off little boy. I get it.
All right, little girl, you don't have to be coy
You've
with me.
already
It's
called
fine.
me a child, so like I can call you whatever I want.
That's for. What do you usually call these things? Grubs, lovey.
The
What?
Tri-Creen?
Does a Tri-Creen? Okay, you don't just call it like a praying mantis or a fucking cocoon or whatever.
I mean,
Sorry, I'm being cruel again, and I'm not used to your culture.
It's at this point that those monks come up to your table after finishing their food. They drop off 3 pamphlets to the Twilight Church. But they specifically hand one to Sol, one to Azoth, and then the other one to Cletus.
yeah, fuck
Oh,
Zil.
no, sorry, 4. Yeah, and one to Zil.
My drag, bro.
And one to Zil.
I only wear it on my fucking head.
It's it's in the way when he's trying to look at them.
It's like the helmet stays in the one spot at all times, and when he shifts his head,
The helmet's actually like stuck to my shoulders, not my head. So
the
it's
illusionist.
Like,
Can they like leave the pamphlet like inside his helmet, like the windscreen wiper kind of situation?
no, no. My helmet's like Batman. You know, where it's like it doesn't just sit on my head. It like goes down. It's like a full cowl. So when I turn my neck, I have to be like,
Like the old school Batman way.
yeah, like old Batman. I'm like, yeah. I can't want to get this fucking thing off my head. That's for sure.
Cut your head off.
Fine, I'm at this point. Just fucking do it. I slam my head down on the table. Just cut it off.
Soul picks up the dagger, not knowing you were joking.
I've got these ones already.
Cool. What are we doing now, friendos?
Let's have a light-hearted adventure, shall we? I kind of want to check out the Riddle Masters, to be honest. Actually, wait, wasn't it Bryce's coronation today?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
You should
fuck,
go to that. You're becoming
I
king.
guess. I guess we're not having a light-hearted adventure today. I guess it's gonna be depressing. All right.
This barmaid. What time is the coronation?
It's not until midday.
What time is it
It's
now?
a private ceremony, so we won't see any of it. But apparently, he's making a speech right after. I wonder what it's about.
What time is it now? So
I was like, I was gonna answer, but whatever.
no.
7:06 in the morning.
There you
Okay, so
go.
we still got 5 hours. What time does the Riddle Masters open?
It doesn't. If you head there, you'll
What?
find out why.
I want to go to the Riddle Masters then.
That's the
Riddle
true
Master.
riddle.
Cool.
When does
Riddle
it end?
Master, let's go.
You head to the Riddle Masters. It is currently under construction. Yes.
Oh fuck me!
They are putting a large, as you like arrive at the location, you find it to have there's like a small crane next to it, and it seems like they're trying to figure out how to affix a giant question mark to the roof of the Riddle Masters.
Fuck yeah!
Jesus Christ.
Seems like a riddle they'll have to solve.
It does seem like a riddle they will have to solve.
What's the fuck is the Shalagoth Playhouse?
What's the fuck?
What's the fuck?
What's the fuck?
Wouldn't you like
What's
to know, big
The
boy?
fuck? Oh, is it like a literal like play house where they have plays?
Yeah. You can head there if you'd like.
No, boo. No, thank you.
This building doesn't exist. Got a watch building that's closed and a Riddle Master that's not.
Hey,
made yet.
maybe go check the watch building out now. Maybe it's back open. Maybe
No,
maybe
I
they're
don't need a
finished.
watch.
Takes a day.
I have a watch in my brain.
Well, you don't know how long they were down for construction.
I would like to check out the Headhunters Guild.
Cool. Sweet. You head to the Headhunters Guild. It is it seems to be somewhat like tucked away from a lot of the main streets. As you kind of enter, there is quite a lot of small like knick-knack kind of like bits and bobs kind of all put around the place. I'm just trying to find my notes for it. Scanning the people inside the bar, you see there is quite a lot of rough and tumble people, to the point where there are a couple of orcs scattered throughout this place. There's lizard folk in here. There are dragonborns, elves, humans, all smattered with scars. In the back, in one of the booths to the side, you see a pale-skinned gentleman, long black hair. He's wearing somewhat like a tactical vest, many pockets in a light brownish color with like a hood over.
Does
But-
it look like his name would be Richard?
It does look like his name would be Richard. As you guys enter, in fact, he kind of like looks at you all and raises his like flask of whiskey and then just starts downing it as he's sitting there.
I
Zilla's
understand.
Zilla's not intimidated by his surroundings at all.
Not even a little bit.
No, not even a whittle bit. Not even a whittle itty bitty bit.
As you guys move through this space, you notice there are people like doing the whole like over the shoulder looks, and like there's people on the opposite side of the room that have stopped talking just to watch you guys enter.
Now that I can see all eyes on me, I'm sorry, Zill. I'm just gonna go.
What'd you
hey
say?
Guys. Now that I can see all the eyes on me, I'm just gonna be like, "Hey guys," and I'm just gonna bring out my soul knife and be like, "I can do knife tricks," and then put them.
I thought you were gonna be like, now that you can see all the eyes on you, you'd be like, "Hail!"
Zilla would like to walk to the counter and say, "Hail."
A half orc female with like hide, like almost like loincloth, essentially, plods up to the main desk, and he's like, "What can I get ya?"
What do you have here? What is this?
Whiskey.
I'll take 3.
Okay.
She
He'll
pours
take
3
3.
whiskeys and hands them to you.
What is this establishment?
This is a headhunters guild. You're looking for someone, we can find them. Dead or
Okay.
alive.
Interesting.
We got quite a few operators in here. It's the cheap ones, and she kind of like points her head over in one direction, all the way up to the ones that you probably don't have the gold for. And she looks over at the gentleman with the long black hair.
Right. Okay. Interesting. Well, thank you for the whiskey, I suppose.
You're welcome.
Do you ever have jobs looking for people, like to give out? To
We definitely
aspiring
do.
hunters?
You want to join up?
Well, what's the pay like?
Depends on the job you take.
Do you have anything that might interest a group of vagabonds like us?
There's nothing at the moment, but if you check back a little bit later, I'm sure I can have something specifically for you. She then pushes the whiskeys towards you and she goes, "Keep them as a sign-in bonus."
But
Excellent.
what if we don't sign up?
Yeah, what if we don't sign up?
Well, then you get headhunted.
It's just
don't you?
whiskey. I'll be honest, it costs me fuck all.
Okay,
How-
cool.
Okay.
How much?
Fuck all.
Was it 5 gold each?
No. That's probably for the bottle.
Yeah, okay. That checks out then.
Well,
So you looking for someone? You looking for a special someone? She kind of winks her eyes at you.
me?
Yeah,
Is she coming on to me?
yeah.
Even with the helmet on?
Even with the helmet on.
Zill's
Okay.
ego starts to inflate a little bit.
We're just gonna whisper to Zill, "I told you, the helmet improves things."
Then Zill's ego then deflates again.
I'm gonna keep you grounded.
Not looking for anyone at the moment. I don't think we have. We don't think we're in particular need of your services. But thank you. At least we know where to come if we do need someone headhunted.
You come on by any time, sugar.
I'm just gonna like have a little like brain moment, and I'm just gonna lean in really quietly to Zill and just say, "Hey, actually, do we even have a way into the coronation?
I mean,
Because if we don't, maybe they can headhunt us someone.
what?
Maybe they can headhunt us someone to get us into the coronation."
I think by headhunters they mean literal headhunters.
No. They said they can find people dead or alive.
Who's gonna get us into the coronation?
if hypothetically a group of strapping young vagabonds wanted to find their way into the coronation, would you happen to know a guy?
That's an expensive affair. You'd have
How
to have the
expensive?
gold to back it up. You see, there's only
about-
one person here that has a connection like that, and he's quite expensive.
Name a price, and we'll see if we can scrap it together.
15,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, that's not going to happen.
How much
Thank
gold
you.
pieces do we have?
We don't have 15,000, that's
How
for
many
sure.
do we have?
We have 877 in the party funds.
877 gold and a date with our strapping young Zil here.
Make a perception check with disadvantage.
Perception.
Sorry, persuasion.
Guidance.
I quickly nudge Zil. We're like, is he like the group captain? Does he hold all the funds?
No, thank God. Believe it or not, I'm the captain.
Look at me. I am the captain
I'm the
now.
captain now.
But our group
And what
funds
does
are
guidance
kept in a large pool.
What does guidance add? 1d4, right?
While he's doing that, so did you ever consider just like rocking up? What if we just called Taylor up?
Hey.
Was going to just
So
rock
that.
up
Yeah,
to
because
the-
I feel like
You've got
we might
a
be able to
helmet
get
on your
in.
head.
Exactly, he's hidden his
So
appearance.
the high roll was a 22, the low roll was a 19.
Cool. She just kind of goes, I'd love to take that if I was the one to do it, but I don't think Richard is gonna take that as a deal.
It's
To be
always
honest.
worth the try. Always worth the try.
He's not into dudes.
Fair,
I'm not a
fair.
dude.
Well, we'll be on our way then, I suppose.
I'm not a dude, I'm a guy.
I'm not your buddy guy.
I believe if we wanted to get into the coronation, we could probably just try our luck at the door. Knowing how
Yourself?
vain I am, I would probably want what he perceives as the inferior version of himself watching him succeed.
Sure. We can
It
give
did
a try.
make sense. Your words made sense.
Thank you.
Except that you kind of said it like secede, which would mean
Wait,
give
what?
up the throne.
No, I said succeed.
Yeah, I know.
Like saying-
but it could have been a funny joke.
But he's not succeeding.
Nonetheless. Yeah, sweet. So you guys just rocking up at the palace? The palace gates?
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's
why not?
about that time.
Cool, yeah. By this time, it is about that time. You guys rock up to the palace gates. There are hordes of people, all with like little flags that have the Aylmore crest on there. There's people like throwing confetti into the air. There's small like little stalls trying to make money out of people, selling a whole bunch of just different things like drinks, food, etc., etc. You see there is a group of 13 half-elves all dressed to look like the prince. Almost cosplaying, some would say.
I'm gonna rock up there and be like, it's just not a very good Zil cosplay, actually. This is a very good Prince Bryce cosplay.
As you kind of rock up, the
very
rest of
factually
them
incorrect.
the rest of them kind of like look at you and go, dude, like, what's with the helmet? That's not part of the. He doesn't wear the helmet. Like
Well, he
what's the
does
deal?
now. He does now. Thank you very much.
I get it. You're dressing up as like an alternate Prince Bryce, where he's a warrior or something, right?
Sure, let's go with that.
Cool, man, cool. The rest of the outfit's pretty bang on. I could definitely see him wearing that.
Yeah, thanks. I spent a lot of time and money getting this outfit together.
Yeah, me myself, like it took me
Some would
probably
say it would
about
cost Go. There you go.
Me myself took me probably about a couple months to get this one together. I'm pretty proud of it, and he kind of like
Yes.
shows off the garb.
Some would say this probably cost me my entire life, actually. You know, to actually get this authentic outfit together. You know, yeah.
Yeah, well,
The cost for this outfit was quite high.
I mean, you're definitely in a shot
Sort of
for
stared
the.
him real intensely.
He kind of like neck goes back a little bit, and he's like, "Yeah, well, you're definitely in for a shot when it comes to the lookalike contest. Like, you're pretty on point."
If only I had this fucking helmet. Wait.
Minor illusion.
I was literally going to say, does anyone have minor illusion? And minor illusion the helmet off my head.
You can face paint your old face back onto your mask.
I'll turn around. I'll put all my clothes on backwards, and like the steel back of the helmet you can face paint my face on the steel back of the helmet.
It's perfect.
Does anyone have minor illusion?
I can just
No.
mind control them to believe it's you.
That could work too. I do have my disguise kit though.
Does anyone have?
to the
But
judge.
I mean,
Yeah.
do you have a wig in that disguise kit?
A wig on top of the helmet.
I would love it if
Jesus.
Zeal is
Whatever,
also
I guess-
bald. Skin cap over the top.
I guess I'm entering the lookalike contest.
What are the rest of your?
Actually,
Yeah.
sorry, I quickly like to ask, who is the lookalike contest judged by?
Well, it's kind of like it's not an official lookalike contest. There's still a prize, but it's,
What's the prize?
And he shows off like a little badge on his thing, and it's the Prince Bryce Appreciation Club. Is written on the badge, it's sewn into the front of his shirt, and he's like, "We're all part of the Prince Bryce Appreciation Club."
Right.
Or the
So what's the
PBAC.
prize?
PBAC.
What's the prize?
The PVAC.
It's not much. It's like 50 gold pieces. Like, it's not much.
Yeah. I guess I don't have anything to lose. May as well.
Cool.
My life's
Well,
already in shambles, so.
Well, what name should I write you down as? And you see him pull out like a clipboard, and you see all of them, and like you peer over the clipboard and see them all entered as Prince Bryce.
Enter me as
Richard
Prince Bryce.
He writes Prince Bryce and like nods his head a little bit. What are the rest of y'all doing?
I know.
Anything interesting?
Can
Nah.
I just quickly ask, and
Yeah.
this is probably a horrid thought that I really shouldn't say out loud, but fuck it. What if someone casts heat metal on Zill's new helmet?
It would hurt.
He
Please
can't
don't.
take it off either.
No.
So you know
die.
that scene at the end of The Witcher where Geralt melts that dude's helmet to his skull? That.
No. I haven't
It's at
seen
the
The
end of
Witcher.
3.
I haven't played The Witcher
Spoilers!
either.
Spoilers. Yeah, sweet. Fast forward to the judging of the competition. There's no visible way inside into the palace, and every single time you guys try and approach the gates, you guys just kind of get bumped off. Zill, roll me a d20.
Eight.
Cool. You come second.
Oh, what do I get? Do I get anything for
Nothing.
coming second?
No, you
This
don't.
fucking
come anything
sucks,
second.
bro.
I rolled a 14. Ooh, that's a fancy
Whatever.
dice. Look, it makes me invisible. Ooh. Yeah, cool. You guys, being in the outskirts of the palace, you guys begin to hear trumpets. One of the doors in the upper parts of the front of the palace kind of opens up, and you see this small balcony. Stepping forward is Prince Bryce. He kind of like gestures to everyone. And then he casts lightning.
Give a-
Lightning.
Big old finger. Give him two middle fingers.
He begins speaking, and like addressing everybody. He's like, Thank you all for coming to my coronation. I am now king, and my first act as king. I will be dispatching a group of scouts to this spider nest we keep hearing rumors about. Yes, take solace in the fact that we will protect our citizens and our system, our solar system, in order to, and we will rid the enemies from our lands. Our next point of business, it is with great unfortunate news, I guess, that I will be declaring war on the rest of the Aylmore system that is not following our following underneath.
He's a fucking terrible person. Who could have guessed it?
The Aylmore banner. This includes planets such as give me a sec. I'm just loading that page. Lugar Seco, Yoghan, Yanabar, Leviathan, Eris X, Shadowfell, and Aquanunu. I know, what a weird name.
Aquanunu sounds like a fun place. I want to go there.
Aquanunu. We should go warn them that war's coming.
I want some Aquanunu.
We
got all of that.
We have also heard on the spider front, we have also heard news of it approaching Aldervale. We will be dispatching our scouts to there, and that's where they would set up a home base to venture forth and exterminate these spiders. Thank you all. I must be going. And then he leaves back into the...
Can I throw my voice and heckle him in the crowd and be like, "Oh, we want the real king. Get off the stage, right there."
Thaumaturgy?
Yeah, I'm like, no, I want to do it without magic. Be like, "This guy's a loser. Look at him."
Sure, you can try.
Thanks.
SpongeBob. This guy stinks.
Every single time you do that,
This guy stinks.
every single time you do that, the immediate group of people around you kind of looks around and gives you this scowling look. They kind of give you elevator eyes and then scowl. John?
Would you say he's within 60 feet of me?
Yes.
Cool. I would spend a key point and activate the astral self, and then I'm going to send a whisper that only he can hear, and just say, "Do not need to worry. It is coming for you."
Cool. It's at this point that you realize that it is a projection. It is not the real prince.
Little boys.
That fuck. That
Pussy.
fucking fuck.
That's fuck.
That's fuck. What a fuck.
Literally, what a fuck.
I guess you would know.
Cool.
Writing in my notes right now, King Bryce is a fuck.
Yeah. So what do you guys want to do now? The streets are slightly clearing. There's still a lot of people out and about doing their normal live stuff.
I don't know. I'm fucking bummed now.
Why?
Guys,
Because
Because you came second.
Yeah. Also, there's a fucking massive piece of shit who's gonna cause so many problems for fucking everyone in the solar system on the throne.
You looked a little a bum there. What was it? Zill? Yeah, Zill. Oh,
Yes.
why don't we go to the bathhouse? You take that helmet off, and we can, get you a good
Well-
wash.
That's the issue. I can't take the helmet off
Why?
because it's fused to my head.
So you have a shell.
they
I-
can't retreat into it.
I can't. Yes, I suppose I do have a shell that only covers my skull.
It's all right. It's all right. Like, we had some people in the town that had really small shells too. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuck off.
turtles. Some of the turtles even had their helmets removed.
Yeah, but we don't
I-
talk about that.
I want to pull John aside and just say, like, kind of like, not whisper, but like, I just want to be like, I just want to be like, so I thought you said the church would have a way for the helmet to be removed.
Well, they
That we couldn't say.
my guess is that they would be able to take the items from their champions to give to each other depending on their missions or something, rather than just kill their powerful individuals. They would have to utilize this equipment in some way rather than just keeping it on one single person for the rest of their life. That would be a weakness in my eyes, so surely they have a device that could move them.
Do you think it would be dangerous for me to approach the church? I know that they've kind of given us the pamphlet, and I received one, assuming because they recognize that I have iron flesh. I'm wearing iron flesh. Do you think it would be dangerous for me to approach the church just to get this removed? And to be honest, when it comes to kind of the destructive power of these artifacts, this one kind of, isn't the most destructive artifact in terms of things. It's actually probably quite shit,
Yes, well, it does damage the princely complexion, does it not?
Exactly. Well, I'm glad we're on the same page.
My concern is it's a typical case of if it's too good to be true, then it probably is. If they at least offer you money to take it off as they're buying the object, or maybe you could pay them a service, but going alone would probably be a terrible idea.
Well, yeah, I think I'm happy to pay them a service. I think that's a fair trade. Obviously, I wouldn't go alone. I would probably have to go with someone, have an escort, just so that I don't get murdered.
I mean, half the party doesn't have any iron flesh, so...
That's true. I wouldn't go with Charpok, Sol, or Azoth.
Nathan?
His headset is dying.
But also definitely keep Cletus. Cletus. Charcletus. Close.
Clitok.
Yeah.
Because he would be our greatest point of connection if something were to go wrong.
That's true. Okay. Cheetos.
A
Cheetos.
hot Cheeto.
Guys.
Well, then
Out of the hot foot.
I think for now, I want to get this off my head, and that is my number one priority at the moment. I would like to head to the Twilight Church.
Cool.
At this
Considering the
point,
reaction to the other monks, I'm gonna just stay with him because I think they don't quite know who I am.
Yeah.
Nathan, can you hear us?
No.
Just keep playing.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. You're in him.
Cletus, go. Say what you're gonna say.
So Cletus bets all of his money and wins it times 10, like it was a 1-for-1 kind of bet.
Zill randomly finds a gold pouch containing 15,000 gold pieces on the floor. Oh, cool. Puts it in his pocket.
Fine.
Thanks.
Someone hands Cletus like a deck of cards. Yeah.
He happens to pull out a wish spell one.
Oh dear. We'll just all
I should have
thumbs
stayed
up until it says
completely
it.
silent while he came back on.
He could have just gone to break while this happened.
Yeah, I know.
Probably gonna go to break on after this.
Are we going to go to break? I think we should probably go to break.
I mean, Nathan's in control of that though.
Oh, you
We
bitch.
are having technical difficulties. This is the technical difficulty song. I have made it my thing now, so I have to do it every time we have technical difficulties. But the technical difficulties aren't over, so
What if we went to Eldervale? Guys?
Where's
Which
that?
one's
Just
Adavale?
'cause
Was
that's
that?
not-
It's just this really cool planet.
what if we
Oh,
got
yeah.
to like level 10? Something like accidentally. Just accidentally, you know.
What if we just like blipped in time and like we're like level 24 session? back to normal?
Aldervale.
So what I'm hearing is you want to go to Outervale, the place where apparently the big web thing is approaching.
Warm. I like it there. Maybe I've been there
Aqua-
before.
We have so many places we haven't explored.
Mhm.
Aqua Nunu. I wanna go to Aqua Nunu.
to Eldervale.
Well,
Well, we
Aqua
got-
Nunu is literally just covered in water. There's no discovered land. Storms and turbulent waves constantly
was-
clash on the surface.
It
Sounds
was
like
my
a great place
suggestion
to be.
for a watery
Where's
place
hiding?
in campaign 1, and Nathan wouldn't do it, so I'm glad he put it in this one.
What if we go on a cruise there? What if they have cruise ships there?
On just, it's like, look at. Have
It's
you
a murder
seen the
mystery
photo of
cruise.
it?
Giant
Storms,
I can't find
storms
it.
and turbulent waves constantly clash on the surface. Could you imagine how awful that cruise would be? You'd just be constantly seasick.
I'm
Where
all
is
for
it?
it.
Well, maybe you
Where is
would.
it? Aquanuna food.
What if it's just all giant cruise ships that fly just slightly above the waves?
Yeah.
And they
What
just
if it's- What if it's Camino?
That's
We
wrong.
just all
Oh.
make clones of ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, no. We already know it's a bad idea because of Zil.
I might.
Yeah. Well, okay. Do we want to just head to the Twilight Church?
Well, yeah, I think that's the next bet.
Yeah.
Dim in Discord. Sorry, friends and avid viewers.
That's all right. I forgive you.
I'm back. Sorry about that,
Oh,
y'all.
for fuck's sake.
We're all messaging you to go. That we'll just go on break.
I mean, we can go on break. My headset
Nah.
just
You
was
just got back.
was giving me like 300%, and it was all just static.
Oh, that's so nice.
So I just had to like do an old fancy reset, and it's now working fine.
We're going to the Twilight Church.
Cool.
While we're heading there, can I actually read the pamphlet that was given to me?
Yes. So it's more or less like what do you call it? Religious mumbo jumbo. It's like a whole bunch of like buzzwords and like, are you lost? Are you searching for a reason? Head on down to the Twilight Church. Celestian, like it gives you like a base like thing of what to do. Of what Celestian's about and how he's the Twilight he's the Twilight domain god. He's all about like traveling and like knowing yourself and all this stuff like that. It's essentially propaganda to try and get people to join the church.
Well, this sounds absolutely fantastic. Why have I never heard of the Twilight Church before? This sounds like the solution to my problems. Maybe I'll be able to find myself again. Maybe I'll be able to find my body again. I should hand over all my gold and life savings.
I absolutely agree. You should do that.
Oh, if you feel like you need to hand over all of your life savings, I could take it off your hands. Very
Well, it just
easily.
sounds like they can fix all my problems. Can you fix all my problems, little girl?
If you stop calling me little girl, or I can fix your problems in a different way if you keep calling me little girl.
Yeah, how?
With my knives,
Explain.
make one appear and be like, your throat looks nice and fleshy.
It's not. It's actually nice and scaly.
Well, that's still flesh.
Hmm.
And I think that these blades could probably get through it. And then your problems would be solved.
I nudged the robot man like, The little girl kind of likes to threaten people, doesn't she? Has she threatened you before?
No, just you. You are unbearable.
Wow.
I mean, I love it.
Yeah, I kind of get that. Look, I'm trying, all right. To the church.
Cool. You head to the church. You see a whole bunch of monks, whole bunch of villagers kind of going about their day. You see that large statue in the center. All eyes kind of fixed on you guys as you guys enter. What do you guys want to do? Do you guys want
I wanna be
individual
like-
tokens, or do you want...
I got the pamphlet.
You see them, like you go to one of the monks and say that, or...
Wait.
No, I was only joking.
Okay. Ali?
When, thank you. When Cletus isn't paying enough attention and there's not as many eyes on us, I want to pickpocket him, try and get all the money.
Thank you,
Okay.
bitch.
Make a sleight of hand check against Cletus's passive perception. What's your passive perception?
18. Good luck.
18.
I can beat that.
Yeah.
With a nat 1.
God damn. I am going to use my extra things.
You could
Have that.
inspiration yourself.
No, I'm going to use my psionic powers.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm at 16 at the moment, so what was it? 18?
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm going to use another one. Another one.
Remember, you've got to
Okay.
beat it. Oh, no, you beat
Yes.
it, beats it. Sorry, my
No.
bad. Yeah.
Now I
That's how
have,
we
don't
do.
worry, because
Yeah, cool.
there was a 16, and then a 1, and then an extra 7 on top of that. So I've beat it now.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, sweet. What are you going
Gosh.
for? The coin pouch or like...
Yes, the coin pouch.
Cool.
Definitely the coin pouch.
You have
Anything else?
alleviated him from the coin pouch.
That's 5 platinum, 367 gold, 6 silver, and 12 copper.
Can you just give me a
No.
second to pick up my
You
pen
did
before
this
you say
to
that?
No, you did this to me.
Please, be kind to me.
You are not getting all of that back.
Just check his character sheet, Sam.
Look here, I'll write it
No,
in.
I'll go to your
Discord.
your character sheet. It's fine. Be a little bitch about it.
No, I got it, it's fine.
Calm down.
There you go, it's in Discord.
Cletus?
I point to the statue as soon as I walk in. Then I go to John. And like, John, it's why is there a big statue of you? Are you famous?
It's not me. I'm gonna like wink at him, and I'll be like, "It's," and then quietly whisper to him and say, "It's probably best you keep that resemblance quiet. These
mean,
people are not good people."
I mean, that's fair. Aren't I talking to your mind though?
Yes, but I'm not talking very loud.
Oh, okay. So if anyone's gonna reveal the secret, it's you.
Touche. Okay. Don't. I mean, like, I don't know how much control you have.
For a slack-jawed yokel, he's pretty on the
Yeah.
point.
Look, apart from that, if you want to keep fucking collecting my saliva, no one else is gonna understand me anyway.
Well, this is true, but just keep in mind who you're connecting with.
All right, fair.
Zill?
So, one person at a time.
I would like to approach one of the more. Is it like a more senior-looking monk?
Yeah, it's one of the ones at that back wall.
Mhm.
At that top wall. Yeah.
I would like to approach one of them and just say,
Welcome, son.
Jesus Christ, alright.
Sit down, it's fine, old man.
Welcome to the Twilight Church. How can we assist you today?
A couple of your members approached my group earlier this morning, and I was handed a pamphlet, but I was the only one from the party who was handed a pamphlet, and I'm assuming it's because they recognize that I've got, and I lean in real close and I go, "Iron flesh" on my head.
On my head. Really loud.
I don't know this iron flesh that you speak of, but you do look like a good candidate for the church. We can put you through the introduction ceremony if you would like.
Yeah.
It only takes about 5 minutes.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, 5 minutes. I've got 5 minutes to spare.
Gather your friends and we can do it all at once if you'd like.
No, it's okay. I'll be the only one applying.
Okay. He steps to one side and ushers you in that door.
Okay. I would like to quickly use a bonus action to mentally connect myself to Ali and say, make a psychic link with me now, please.
Okay.
She
Do whatever
pings
you
back.
say Whenever. I can talk mentally close enough.
Cool.
Just do whatever you say, Mister.
On my head.
You step
he
into the
going?
room.
Is he like going upstairs?
No, it's up like a slight platform, but it's more or less on the same level as the rest of the group.
Is it like visible by us or?
No, it's behind a closed door.
Okay.
He ushers Zil in, and then gestures towards the desk, and he's like, "Please have a seat while I get refreshments." He goes over to one of the barrels at the sides and pours 2 drinks, and places them on the table, and he's like, "Please sit."
Okay. I sit down at the table.
He passes you one of the drinks, and then takes one for himself, and starts drinking it.
Can I inspect the drink? Give it a sniff.
You definitely
Give it
can.
Hold
Make
dash
a
action.
investigation check for me.
Investigation.
I'm gonna hold dash
Investigation.
action. By the way, nice.
Cool.
Sure.
I will,
with
at
us?
this point, I will give you all tokens in the scene.
Who came
Oh,
with us?
no.
Because was it some people that it was? Hang on. Was it just people that didn't have iron flesh that came?
No, it's everyone. Well, as far as I know, it was everyone.
Yeah, everyone
Just-
ended up coming in.
Okay.
I don't know. I
rolled a
couldn't hear.
natural. I rolled a
Ah.
natural 1
Okay.
for
Cool.
a total of 2.
Good.
It's
Well, I
wine.
need to connect to people.
Okay, well, I take a sip.
Cool. Make a con save for me. At disadvantage.
A disadvantage?
Yeah.
Why
rolled a nat one.
Because of
disadvantage?
the nat
You rolled that
one.
one.
Yeah, but that was investigation.
It's how I'm flavoring the nat 1. Hey, if you got a nat 20,
Oh.
you'd want to know the exact scientific compound of the wine and where it heritaged from. So this is me giving myself something for a nat 1.
Are you fucking serious? Of course I roll a nat 20. One of them. And then... Okay, it's not too bad. Total of 19.
Cool. As you drink the liquid, you're like, tastes a bit weird. And then you start to feel your tongue beginning to go numb.
My tongue is numb.
What did you do to me?
He just kind of you go to do something, but your body feels really limp. And you go to get up, but your leg
I would
kind
like
of falls
to
to the,
mentally...
to
I
one
would
side.
likely to... I'd like to mentally communicate this with Harley, but it's still in my tongue is numb, so I'm like, help me please. Help me please.
You broker.
Yeah, you kind of slump to one side, and he rushes over and catches you, and he goes, "Don't worry, child. It'll be over soon."
No, we're
and
going in.
you begin
Yeah.
to black out.
Nope, we're going in. We're getting
We're
in.
all with
Oh,
it. Nah,
shit.
fuck that.
Yeah, as the second, I didn't laugh and cry when he.
Wait, Soul's making his way over. Give him the time.
No, we're going in immediately
And that
to get him.
is where we're going to take our last break for the evening. So yeah, we're going to take a quick break, get up, stretch your legs, get something to eat, get something to drink, do a little dance, make a little love, get down tonight. Yeah, down tonight. And yeah, we'll be back. Uno momento, por favor. Welcome back, guys. We are continuing where we left off with Zill being a little bit numb.
Become so numb.
But in the end, it doesn't even matter.
That is on the playlist, by the way, Sam.
Okay, good.
Drugged. Who the fuck put that on the thing?
Cool.
Funny guys. So funny.
What are the rest of y'all doing as Zill is currently out of it?
Smashing
Wait,
down
can
door.
I even do that?
Smashing down
Leaving
door.
the church. See you guys. Have fun.
Cool. Make an attack roll against the door if you would. If you're trying to bash down the door.
With
All
1
of us
point of
at once.
exhaustion, I don't get disadvantage.
You
do I?
do, yeah. Disadvantage on any ability check or saving throw.
Oh, damn
Ooh,
it.
never mind. I was going to leave the first roll. It was an 8.
You just like bang on the door. From in the inside, you hear an older voice just go, "Occupado!"
No, wait, he only gets disadvantage on ability checks at level 1 exhaustion.
Yeah,
Doesn't
an
matter
attack
what
is an
first roll
ability
anyway.
check, isn't it?
Athletics.
No, disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws is 3.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure I
Doesn't
said
matter.
that.
It was my first roll anyway,
Okay.
so it stays the same.
Yeah, we'll just keep it as the same. My bad. Yeah, you just bump up against the door, and the door kind of like shakes a little bit, and you hear the gentleman from the inside.
I'll just kind of like gently move him out of the way.
Cool.
And
Oh, fuck.
Oh,
and try to kick the door down. Oh,
Sweet.
I got broken internet again.
You're good now.
I don't know what I've...
Cool.
Oh,
Make an athletics check.
Just
oh,
me.
shit, guys. This is not good. I don't know if you can see what I can see. No, you can't, can you?
Can
Yeah,
you
we can.
see what I
We can.
see?
Mhm.
Oh, you can
Right,
just see it on
I'm-
stream, can't you?
No, I can actually see it on the thing.
Who
Oh.
wrote "I'm drugged" inside of the fucking?
No, it was on top of me. It was above me. No one shrugged.
Yeah, make an athletics check for me.
Me.
Yeah, to break down the door.
This is not good.
18.
Cool. You managed to break down the door. As you peer inside, you see an empty room. On the opposite side of the door, you see... Make a perception check for me, actually.
Fuck, not bad. Dirty 20.
Cool.
Yeah.
You see the stone wall begin to shift, and it closes.
I'm going to
Behind.
throw my hammer at it.
Cool. Make an attack roll.
So 24.
Cool. You throw your hammer, and it definitely hits, and it clings off the stone wall. It is a stone wall.
John, did you see that?
That was interesting. Is there any candles or anything like that near the door?
Make an investigation check.
Any handles?
Handles.
Do you say that out? Candles with a C or handles with a H?
Candle C.
H.
Oh yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah.
Handles.
Secret handles.
Secret
sorry,
handle.
Hello.
God fucking damn it.
You triggered us.
Investigation. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry. 12.
Hey Sol, do you think you can magic away some of these bricks in our way?
I could indeed do that.
As we're doing that, you guys see you've created quite a ruckus in this open area. A lot of the monks are moving in on your position, and some of them are like, "What are you doing? That is
Stop.
part of the church.
Assault!
Stop!
Assault!
You violated the law.
Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
Once everyone's gone into the room, instead of doing what Venos was talking about, I'm just gonna mold earth and like close the stone wall behind us, so there is no door there.
Cool.
Good.
So everybody moves into the room. Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. So if you guys want to just
Everybody
quickly move
move.
into the room.
Also, Nathan,
Yeah.
did you hear John's investigation roll before? Because you just didn't respond.
Sorry. What did you get?
A 12.
Well,
12. Looking around on the where the door was, there's no pull switches, levers, nothing. Yeah, you guys make it into this room and you can hear the banging on the stone wall and just like very muffled voices from the other side. You guys kind of look around this room and notice that it looks to be some sort of storage room. There's boxes thrown around here, there, everywhere. Some of them empty. There's some sacks in one corner. Zill, the room that you are currently in, you see
Am
large.
am I awake or am I like just like?
Yes,
kinda like
you're awake. You're just like paralyzed essentially.
Sick. How good. Get to watch my own demise.
Yeah. So what you see is a large round table. Atop it is a large blue crystal that is very familiar to you. It is currently glowing quite rapidly comparatively to what you've seen these crystals do, and it is quite a lot larger. Roll me a perception check for me. Oh, at disadvantage because you are limp.
I'm always limp.
not around Ali, you know.
That is a 10.
Cool. It was low DC, so that's fine. You do notice there are bumps on the underneath the. There are bumps underneath the
Get it out.
carpet in this main room. That like you kind of feel as this monk is dragging you across. There are a couple of extra people in this room. You notice they are more finely dressed. And you notice the bumps underneath the carpet are what look like wiring that run off into different rooms. There are 2 red wires and a blue wire that heads up to a door which you are now in front of.
Who's writing on the map?
Definitely not me.
Who wrote "Sacrifice the Virgin"? It is you, Reese. Come on,
I'm adding to the suspense.
You don't have to rub it in. Zill's acutely aware, thank you.
You do, Zil, you do hear the guy say, brace yourself, we might have company. This one's friends are a little, spicy.
Oh,
That's a compliment.
And then they move
alright,
into a
dope.
position.
Dope. I'm gonna die. Can I communicate with Ali still? Like in my head?
Yes, but in,
So I'm, like,
in
still-
tongue form.
Don't.
There's two guys on the other side of the world.
It's so
Please help
stupid.
me, please. Please help me, please.
It's the please help me that gets me.
We're going to sacrifice me. I'm still a virgin.
Oh no.
I was controlling myself decently.
I can't die a virgin.
Is Zil gonna be a sacrifice?
Oh, Maggie.
I would like. Can I investigate the back wall? Are there any little gaps that you can see through?
Yeah, make an investigation check.
Front row seats to the sacrifice. You're like, oh, that's cool. I can see it all happen.
That is 17.
You kind of like look through it. It is a solid stone wall.
Okay.
You
If
know,
we
together.
can make even a crack, I can teleport through and buy you more time.
Oh,
Can I just mold earth again, but like a 5-foot section of the floor at the bottom of the wall will just sink 5 feet?
Sure.
So the wall just like
So the wall just crumbles. Is that what you're saying?
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
cool.
trying to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So you cast mold earth. Oh, what am I doing? I'm drawing doors instead of deleting them.
Just redraw Sacrifice the Virgin again.
Which 5-foot square?
Right in the middle where I would have seen Azoth throw his hammer.
Yeah, cool. Let's just go there. Sweet. The 5-foot square opens. You guys see guards. You see Zill, a older gentleman pulling Zill, on the opposite side of the thing. He kind of like peers over, sees you guys, and then starts working at this lock in this door. These two guys at the front do yell out and say, "We've got intruders!" And we are going to go into combat.
Oh shit.
Do I get to roll initiative or do I not roll initiative at all?
You do, but unfortunately, like, there's not much you can do.
You can't
Can I
even
make
cast spells 'cause
can I
they
make
come
like a
out
con
in-
save?
Yeah, I'll let you make con saves on your turn.
Alright, big die roll. Come on.
I need you to talk in that voice
Fuck.
for everything that you're doing now. I was really proud of how hard I worked to keep myself together and just slowly came undone.
you didn't know.
I mean, I was doing okay. I was okay,
You did,
and
you
then
did
I
better than
wasn't.
you usually do.
And then I just
But that's not saying much, to be fair.
wow.
What did
Usually you're incapacitated for like a good half an hour. You're just like sitting there. I can tell you by the way that you're sitting there, you're trying so hard not to laugh. And then anything that like reminds you of you, just like,
Every time I practice it, I keep it in.
in the voice, the tongue voice.
It's gonna be a sacrifice.
So we'll start. We'll start off with John. Your initiative.
17.
17. Sol.
16.
16. Ali.
8.
8.
Oh, that
Ooh,
sucks.
getting low.
I rolled
Venos.
25.
25.
Whatever.
Zill.
Man.
15.
15. Azoth.
17.
17.
Puppies.
Cletus.
6.
6. Cool.
Yeah.
One last
Put on the
token I
box.
need to add
Mine,
is.
what did you forget about?
Ophelia.
Did
What
I?
about Wheelie? What's Wheelie's?
I thought
The
I got it.
virgin token.
Oh, you,
Yeah.
you do apparently. I don't know how.
It automatically, because you've got it synced, it automatically comes up on
Yeah,
your Steam.
but so did yours, and he asked you anyway.
Mine's not synced up properly.
Oh, it came through on mine.
Where is Azoth? There he is.
What's
Sorry.
your modifier, Cletus, for initiative, if you don't mind me asking?
It's just Charpok.
Because
Exactly the same, but I rolled a 2.
yeah, I was gonna say
Yikes.
because the lowest I can roll is an 8.
Also, train bandit. What?
Yeah, don't worry about
Yeah.
them.
Seriously,
I
don't
based
worry
them
about
off. I based them off a train bandit that I had already written, but forgot to change the
Why did the train bandits
visual
roll so well?
things.
Why are
Trash
there
bandit.
train bandits in the church?
Is there a train in the
Train.
church?
Yes, there's a train in the
the train bandits from Zesto and the churchgoers in on Shalagoth are in cahoots.
Yeah, they definitely are.
It's all a big conspiracy.
This brings us to top of the round.
You are a
Venos,
train
you are
bandit.
up.
You're a
I'm the
train
god of
conductor.
trains.
Do you like travel?
God of trains.
Venos.
No, god of train sets.
So, I am going to move to. We can't move because we're.
Yeah,
colliding
let
with the
me get rid of the wall. I'll just say the whole wall crumbles because it'll be easier.
So I'm
Ethan's
going
happy
to
he got his
move
way.
up to there,
Yep.
and then I'm going to use my bonus action to Raven step behind
old mate here.
Yep.
Is he actually hostile, or is he just like a pawn in?
I don't know. That's for you to make conclusions about.
Well,
He hasn't done anything hostile to you.
I'm gonna pull out Sidewinder and put it up against his back, and as my free action, I'm just gonna say, I would let go of the boy.
As a reaction, he drops Zill to the floor.
Dunk, dunk.
Your helmet clangs on the floor below.
Sounds like someone ringing a gong.
Gong.
And then, as my action, I'm gonna take 2 big fat Eldritch blasts at the guy directly to my south.
Cool. Go ahead, my guy.
The first is not gonna hit, and the second is a 22 to hit.
Hits.
For 13 damage.
Cool, sweet. Now that you guys have a better look on these red-robed individuals, he takes that second hit, and kind of like is readying some stuff, readying to attack the rest of you. You guys notice that they have metallic contraptions like all around them, to the point where they even have like this face mask with like goggles attached. They look somewhat steampunk, comparatively to people that you've seen. So they've got like all these like little metallic contraptions and things of the sort. Does that end your turn?
That ends my turn.
Cool. What were you saying?
This whole city is just a cosplay convention.
Pretty much is, eh? That brings us to some train bandits.
Thank you.
Who are going to make their way to you guys. Out. There's a lot of people in this map.
Whose fault is that?
Go with like one go. There are fucking so many of them.
Oh, I forgot one. That one. Cool. And he's going to step in and make an attack against
Jesus Christ,
John. So not all. That's going to be a brandishing a scimitar. He pulls one out and makes a swing and completely misses. The next one he's going to 17 hits. Cool, and he deals 5 points of slashing damage as he pulls this scimitar back out and gives you a good old stabbing. And then he's going to go for his last one, which is another 17 to hit, which deals another 5 slashing damage. And that ends his turn. John, you are up.
Sweet. I am going to do like a flip over his head onto the other side. And
Explain
activate.
like a flip.
I'm gonna.
It's not a full flip.
No, but it's like a jump and then handstand. So it's like a flip, but I don't make it all the way. And then I can activate my astral self. So I need a dex. Is it a dex save? Sorry, second. From these two, dex save from the guy that attacked me and the guy just above me.
Cool. The first one is 17. Second one is a 6.
First save, second fails.
Cool. Second one below you.
Guy
you just flipped over.
The fail takes 11, and the save takes 5.
Cool.
I am then going to do 2 attacks on the guy that attacked me.
Okay, go ahead. Roll to hit.
9.
Does not hit.
A natural 20.
Definitely hits.
Let's fucking go.
That is a 12.
12 points, yep.
And I'm gonna dump a stunning strike.
Cool, that's con?
Yeah.
That's a 10.
Fails. He's stunned.
Sweet, he's stunned. Boom.
And then after that, I am going to step up to the crystal.
Yeah, sweet. Step up to the crystal.
Yep.
He
and-
gets an No, he doesn't because he's stunned.
No, because he's stunned.
Yep.
Yeah. And then I'm going to end my turn there.
Sweet. That brings us to Azoth. You are up.
I will sneak forward one, and I'm going to shoot an ice breath diagonally that way to get these two if they can make dex saves, please.
Yep, they definitely can. Top one is a 17. Bottom one is a 8.
First one succeeds, second one fails, so one will take 9 points, the other one will take 18 points of cold damage.
Cool.
Jesus.
18, sweet. The one at the front, he's not looking too great. You start seeing a little bit of steam coming off some of his vestments.
Well, fuck it then. I will yeet in and use my second attack just to swing.
Cool, go ahead.
It'll be 17.
Hit.
12 points of
Hammer.
hammer. What's
Of
that?
hammer. Bludgeoning.
Bludgeoning. Bludgeoning. 12
12
hammer
points
points.
of bonk.
Cool. He's still holding on.
Sick. I will stay there. And as a bonus action, I'll invoke the heal rune and get an armor of like ice around me. I'm resistant to some damage now.
Awesome. Sweet.
Nice.
That brings us to the guy's turn. Brings us to
Jesus.
Sol. You are up.
Perfect. This guy's in for a bad day because everyone's attacking the same one.
Very much so.
I'm gonna move over here, and then
Yes.
I would like to cast a wall of fire,
Ooh.
starting on the one that's been hit a bunch, and ending in the direction of the one to the right of Venos.
Yeah.
Can all 4 of them please make a dex
So
save?
like
Amazing.
that?
Yup.
Cool.
Jesus.
It technically goes 30 feet through the wall as well.
Does it go through walls?
Well, no, I guess not.
Yeah.
But like, if there's wooden shit there, we're in trouble.
Well, I
We're
mean,
not in trouble. The churches.
Yes.
roll me a D100 real quick.
Oh yes. Is everyone
Use a
ready?
big ball.
Good.
That was a 43.
43. Okay, no, not quite high enough. Yeah, cool. Yeah.
Dex saves. for all
Dex
of them.
saves. Cool. Let's start at the top. 15, a 25, a 19, and then a 13. So I think the middle
Save
two
was-
save, correct?
Yeah, they still take half. It was 19 fire damage.
19. Oof.
So the front and end one take 19, the other 2 take half of whatever that is.
Cool. You hear the screams of that guy at the front as he is engulfed in flame. What's half of 19 people with math?
Well, technically 9.
9.
Cool.
Rounded down.
It's
9
half
rounded down.
Cool. Sweet. Cool. And then anything else on your turn?
Nah, I'm done.
Cool. That brings us to Gwilly. You're up.
I'm gonna move up here, and I'm going to cast fire shields.
Fire shields.
Fire shields, yes.
Smart.
I don't know why I rolled. The machine made me roll because that's. Anyway, I've cast it.
Okay. What does fire shield do?
So it protects you from fire damage, but also if a creature within 5 feet of you hits you with an attack, the shield erupts with flame and the attacker takes 2d8 fire damage.
Yeah,
Hey,
sweet.
pretty good.
So you
Or
create
cold damage, but I'm using fire.
you create a 10-foot radius spot on you.
Yeah.
Is that
And then I'm gonna bonus action wild shape into a Gnaw Crown.
into a Gnaw Crown?
Nice.
Cool. Let's. Cool. While I'm figuring that out, my computer has decided it. There we go. Cool. Anything else for your turn, or? No?
No, yeah, I said that.
Okay.
Nope.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Am I just dropping
Yeah,
them
I'm
into the map? Am I? No. Okay. Do you have the Gnaw Crown statistics?
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Because it's not letting me wild shape you for some reason. Cool. And that ends your turn.
Yes.
Cool. That brings us to Zill. You can make a con save at the end of your turn.
Well, is there anything else I can do?
Well,
Well, you're
unless
not
you can think
restrained
of
by
anything
the
you
guy.
want to do. You're not restrained by the
Um,
guy, but you're still under the effects of the whatever it is he
So-
gave you.
Which is what I'm paralyzed.
Paralyzed, yeah.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to speak. I wouldn't be able to move my hands, right?
Correct.
So no
No spells
verbal or
with
somatic
VSM.
components.
Yeah.
That's what you think.
Just like a,
Silent spell.
a wizard getting that sloppy kiss while being held up against a wall.
That's what you think, that I can't cast anything with VSM. I'm going to cast using my sorcery points because I have my, where is it? Psionic Sorcery. When you cast any spell of first level or higher from your Psionic Spells feature, you can cast it by expending a spell slot as normal by expending a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level. If you cast the spell using sorcery points, it requires no verbal or somatic components. So I can cast
boy.
this spell using my brain. My
Go
big
ahead, my
brain
guy.
power. And I'm gonna cast. I'm gonna go balls to the wall, nuts to the guts.
Interesting spell.
4th level. I'm gonna
Excellent.
cast Summon Aberration.
Cool.
Let me just get rid of 4 sorcery points. All right, Summon Aberration and
What is it taking the form of?
that's what I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna have it take the form of the Star Spawn. So, yeah. Can I summon it? I can summon it within an area. Okay, cool.
Which one
So-
exactly does it take? Star Spawn?
The Star Spawn.
Is it just Star Spawn or?
Yeah, because there's Beholderkin, Star Spawn, and Slard.
Okay. I
So
don't.
Star Spawn it is.
I don't
I have the-
exactly have the token for that, so I'm just gonna chuck that in.
Yeah, that's fine. Whatever, as long as I know what it is. But I'm gonna summon it. I would like to summon it next to those 2 guys.
Like there, or the ones
No,
that
no,
are.
no, 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 to the left. Yeah, like there.
Yep.
So, it acts. it shares my initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours. So technically,
Cool.
that's the end of my turn. So it's
Yep.
now its turn, which
Yep.
means they have to. Both of those two guys have to make Wisdom saving throws against my spell save DC. Also,
First one is
you
a
go first.
13, and then the other one
Fails.
is another 13.
They both fail, so they both take 2d6 psychic damage. But when I cast the spell, even though I'm like laid out on the ground, I can't move. You see that like the Bloodwell vial I have around my neck starts to glow like a sick green color. My eyes glow the same color, and like with the Beholderkin when my chest split open, this time it's my forehead, as much as you can see under the helmet, kind of like there's like a tear appears, and this like energy leaps from my forehead out and takes the form of the Starspawn, and it's like this deep eldritch horror, deep space creature. Cool. 2d6.
Oh god,
Psychic
the helmet
damage.
summons demons.
It's the
It's too
helmet of
powerful
summon
to let them
demon.
have. Not great. That's only 4 points of psychic damage, but it is what
Cool.
it is. It is then going to make a multi-attack, one on each of the guys. So first attack is going to be on the left one.
Yep.
That's going to be a 9 to hit.
Misses.
And this one on the right one is going to be a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Okay, and it's going to deal 1d8. Where's my d8? Here. 1d8 plus 3. So 1d8 plus 5. No. 1d8 plus 7.
Ooh.
And I rolled a 1, of course I did.
So 8
that's
points.
8 points of psychic damage
Cool.
to that one on the right.
Yeah,
That's my
sweet.
turn.
Easy. That brings us to his
Also, sorry, I've got to make my con save, which I'm doing now.
Yeah,
That's
make
a
con save.
24.
Cool. You begin to feel like you're coming back to it.
Okay.
Sweet. That brings us to this guy who is petrified, shitting his pants. He's going to stay there. Ali, you are up.
Got a gun.
Okay. I am going to yell out to Ophelia and tell her to stay. And then I am going to head up to Azoth and climb up on him as my mounted steed. And then from there, that's used up all my movement to climb him, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Because it was half my movement to climb him?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. No, it doesn't matter. I don't know why I clarified that. And then I'm going to throw my knives at the bad guys over near the purple blob.
Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
Hold on a second. I forgot about that. No, don't worry. I'll deal with that later. I gotta read my Dagger of Silence stuff because there's something about charges and things. A 19 to hit.
Hits. Which one exactly are you going for?
The one...
Closest?
Yeah.
Cool. Yep, so that definitely hits. Roll damage.
I wouldn't have like just taken him by surprise for some odd reason.
No.
She's just like so shocked that I would do that.
He's like, egad.
Yeah. That's 9 points of damage.
9 points. Sweet. Yep.
Yeah. And I would like to do that again to him as well.
Cool. Roll again.
Just 24
Hits, yes.
to hit. No. Yeah, 24, yeah.
Yep, hits.
And 8 points of damage.
8 points of damage. Awesome. He's starting to look damaged.
Good.
Does that end your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. Cool. That brings us to Cletus.
Okay. Oh, I'm a bit far back.
Just keeping in mind that guy there in the middle is still alive. He's just a bit woozy.
He's stunned.
Is this whole wall open to move through?
Yes, it is. Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah, cool. None of these are by themselves right now, which is annoying, but that's all right. Actually, can you see me highlighting that dude?
No.
Just wiggle your mouse around it.
Yep,
This
I
guy?
can see that one. Yep.
Was he technically not within 5 feet of anyone because the other one's dead?
Correct.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, am I just out of reach? Fuck! Okay, that's annoying. I was hoping I would be within range of that guy. That's
Just
all right.
press V
Well,
and jump.
Yeah, exactly. Shove.
Shove. Yeah.
I will go. Fuck it. I'll go to this corner over here.
Yep.
I'm going to bonus action. Yeah, screw it. Bonus action Hunter's Mark, that dude.
Yep.
So that's not a save. That's just automatically on him now.
Yep.
And then Cletus fumbling around is like, no, that was Charpok's voice. Pulling out the crossbow and is like, all right, how am I going to do this fast? And then realizing he has 2 extra arms now, he's going to fire 2 quick successive shots with his crossbow and quickly reload.
Cool. Sweet.
Is that
fire away.
sneak attack? I'm assuming no.
No.
No, okay. Has he taken damage?
Yes.
Cool.
Are you forgetting he's kind of in a wall of fire at the moment?
Yes, that's true. Okay. One of them is a what's that? Dirty 20, and the other one is a natural 20.
Hits.
Ooh.
Both definitely hit.
So what's that? That's 1d6 plus another 1d6 plus another 1d6 for Hunter's Mark plus a 1d8 because of Colossal Slayer.
Fuck me.
Okay. And then we're doubling.
Dice rolls.
Can I have Hunter's Mark and Colossal Slayer on the natural 20?
Yes, you can choose which one it
Dice
activates
roll.
on.
Mad. Alright, so
Doesn't
the
have
first
to be
one
the
is.
first.
The first one is a 6 plus 4, so that's 10 points of damage.
10,
and this will be the
cool.
natural 20. So 5, 10, 16, 20, and 24. So that's 34 points of damage.
Do you want to give a little bit of flavor to this one as you've slain him?
Sure, Cletus just runs up there. He literally just pulls out his crossbow and then whipping 2 crossbow bolts in the air, basically shoots one. His other hand that's free grabs it, puts it back into place, loads it real quick, shoots another one. And the second one basically goes straight through the side of him. So it basically goes through one eye hole, out through the other eye hole, and it just stays there.
Fuck yeah. Cool. And he is dead. It is Ophelia's turn. She is going to run around in a circle a little bit and yap and whine because her mama told her to sit. And then she just kind of like sits down, but you can see her tail wagging and she's very impatient.
Do that cat thumping angry tail.
Yeah. That brings us to top of the round. Venos, you're up.
Amazing. So I am going to spend 2 sorcery points to twin spells 2nd level Ray of Sickness at the 2 guys to my dead right.
To your dead right, yep.
So the first one is a nat 20 to hit,
Fuck, hits, yep.
and the second one is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Alrighty. So the first guy takes. I'm just going to digitally roll the damage because I don't want to do math.
Yeah, that's fine.
Takes 22 points
Oof.
of poison damage,
Yep.
and the guy on the bottom takes 14 points of poison damage.
Cool.
And they both need to make con saves.
Yep.
So con saves of 14, and if they fail, they are poisoned.
They are both poisoned.
Amazing. And I'm going to whisper to the monk guy behind me. And if you don't help us, you're next.
Okay, cool. Cool. Yep. Sweet. I don't know if I have a thing for poisoned, do I? Let's just go with that. Not exactly right, but that'll do. Right?
That'll
Cool.
do. Both
That
As
brings
they say in
us
the building
to...
industry, close enough is good enough.
Yeah, it looks good from my house, right?
10-foot rule.
This one's going to come down to make an attack, multi-attack against the aberration. So first attack is a 23 to hit.
Sorry, let me find its AC is 23 to hit. Yeah, it hits.
Sweet, and that deals 7 points of slashing.
Okay, let me just write this down somewhere while I keep it.
Then the next one's going to be a 13 to hit.
That will miss.
Cool, and then last one is going to be a 24 to hit.
That will hit.
Which deals another 5 points of slashing.
5. Okay. Cool. Nice.
Cool. He's dead. What happens at the start of their turn while being in ball of flame? Do they take fire damage?
I need your ruling on this one. It says, where is it? It deals 5d8 fire damage to each creature that ends its turn within 10 feet of the side of the wall of fire.
Correct.
So if he doesn't move 10 feet away from it, I believe he takes another 5d8.
Okay, cool. Well, he's going to move to here, which is 15 feet away. Which way are you facing the wall? Left
Towards
or right?
where he went.
Yeah, cool. So he's just outside of it. He's going to make an attack against Venos. What does poison do? Disadvantage, right?
Yeah, so poisoned is disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Cool. First one's going to miss. Second one's going to miss. Third one's going to miss. So he completely tanks it. Biffs it.
I'm just going to do a little...
This guy is going to run in and make some attacks against Azoth there. So first one is going to be a miss. Second one is a dirty 20 to hit.
Beats it.
Which is 5 points of slashing. And last one is going to be a 24 to hit.
Hits.
Which is 7 points of piercing. As he slash with the scimitar and then out with one dagger.
Cool.
That brings us to this guy's turn, who moves to there and makes some attacks against you, Venos. All at disadvantage. First one is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Cool, which is 6 points of slashing damage with the scimitar. Next one misses. Third one misses as well.
Nice.
Which brings us to John's turn.
Oh, Johnny.
Did you say Johnny don't know?
No, I said Johnny John.
Oh.
Which is worse.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I'm just...
Old mate here gets to make a
Misses his turn.
save.
No, he just gets out of stun when it's my turn.
Oh, okay, cool.
So, he's out of stun now.
Yeah, cool.
Great,
Hey,
the end of
what
my
do you
next
put
turn?
it
Sorry,
back
let me just
in
triple check that. My bad, G. The target is stunned until the end of my next turn, so he's still stunned until the end of my
Cool.
turn if I choose to kick the shit out of him.
Yeah, cool.
Which I... No, I'm just going to kick the shit out of the guy next to me.
Go ahead.
So, Dax. So, first one is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Second one is a 16 to hit.
Hits.
So the damage on those two for now is
Yep.
a 10
10.
and a 5.
5. Cool.
Both my highest and lowest. He's still going.
Yes, he's still standing.
Flurry of blows.
Cool. Go ahead.
First one is a 24.
Hits.
Next one is a 26.
Hits.
7 damage for the first one.
Cool.
6 damage for the second one.
Cool. He's barely holding on.
Sweet.
Hold no.
Yeah.
What a
That's it.
song. I haven't heard that song in a while. That brings us to Azoth. You are up.
That guy's
Nathan,
no longer stunned, by the way.
Yes.
I'd like to grow big.
You would like to grow big.
I would like to grow big.
Okay.
The bonus action, I will grow.
Cool. You will
Growing
grow,
big,
and grow
kind
you
of,
shall.
Problematic.
Thanks. Trying to sneak this way and flanking.
Yes.
Ollie comes. Oh,
Oh.
I will swing.
Dead bodies can't move.
What's that? 15 to hit?
Meets it, beats it.
The 8 plus.
Did you say
16
8
points
plus?
of-
Yeah, that's enough.
16 points of hammer.
Of hammer. He just like smushes to the floor beneath your hammer.
Sick. I'll take the rest of my movement. No, actually, no, I shouldn't do that. I'll just sneak back here and swing at the guy underneath me as well.
Cool, go ahead.
Ooh, 19 to hit.
Hits.
11 points of hammer.
11 points of hammer. Sweet.
Or actually ended D6 because I'm big now. 2 points of force.
Awesome. Cool.
That's it.
Sweet. That ends your turn. It is now this guy's turn, who's going to make some attacks against the aberration. All at advantage because he's flanking. First one is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Which is 5 points of slashing. Next one is a 19 to hit.
Hits.
Which is 9 points of slashing.
So what's that?
And last one is a 19 to hit.
Which will hit.
Which is 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
Cool. That brings us to Sol.
I'm going to run over here.
Yep.
And then can I please have my wildfire spirit right next to the aberration?
Yep.
And then both of them need to make a deck save.
Cool. Top one first is a natural 20 for a 25. One below it is a natural 1 for a 6.
So fail takes 10, save takes 5
Cool.
fire damage.
Yep. As your
Then-
wildfire spirit engulfs the area in flame.
Yes. And then he's going to move to there.
Okay. No, they're not going to take opportunity attacks.
Just confused because it's like, poof, and then it's
Yeah.
gone.
Well, no, they're going to be going after the aberration more than the thing that's on fire.
Sick. I'm
Cool.
done.
That brings us to Gwilly's turn as the Nor Crown.
So, how far away am
Big monkey.
I? Do I have to go around Azza?
Yes.
But if you move out of that guy's range, you get an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, I know. I'm going to face step, so no opportunity.
Yeah.
Here,
Yeah.
these guys each take. Sorry, let me check how much it is. It's fire damage. They're already on fire. It is.
Do they get a save?
No, they just take it.
Okay, cool. They just take it. Just take it.
Bitch.
I gotta say, I'm really loving all of these Chadson emotes in the chat. All these, like, with all these different hands.
So they take
love that.
3.
Wait.
They take 3.
They both take 3. Cool.
Yep, and then I'm going to. I do want to clarify. When it says Thunderhorn recharges 5 to 6, is that 5 to 6 turns?
No, so if
roll.
you use it at the start of every turn, you roll a d6, and if you get a 5 or a 6, it recharges.
Oh, okay. And then can you roll every turn if it doesn't?
Correct.
So I'm gonna go. Wait. Then I get an opportunity to attack again. Ah. I guess I'll just use it there. Sure.
Cool.
Whatever. Let's go for it. 15 feet cone.
15 feet cone. Which way are you pointing it?
Let's say. Would it hit that top guy if I did it like in that sort of area?
Nah. It hits that top guy, like the one next to the wall, but it doesn't hit the one furthest at the top.
Okay. So is there any way I can hit 2, or can I only hit 1 regardless?
You can only hit 1. Yeah, at that
Okay, so
position,
I
you can
won't-
only hit 1.
Okay, so I was just gonna bite them then.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
Monkey.
Big monkey.
So that is 11 plus. Let's 17 to hit.
Hits.
Yeah, and that is 3 piercing.
3
and
piercing.
2 poison. Wow.
Cool.
that was impressive.
Massive.
And that's it.
Cool. That brings us to Zill. You shrug off the effects of the poison thanks to your thing. So you are back to full strength. You are prone, however.
Thank you, Ethan. Though it's the thought that counts. All right, I am going to.
Is that like a mathematician hoe? The thought that counts.
Shut up.
Sorry, that was a very bad joke.
Going to actually cast on the one to my left, or to the one to the left of me. I'm going to
Yep.
cast Blight at 4th level.
Okay.
So Constitution saving throw, please.
16.
Fails. That is 8d8 damage. I'm gonna. Oh, actually, I can't roll it digitally because it'll fuck my piece.
Gotta love it.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Here we go. All right. Come on. I've been rolling like shit.
For
Okay.
those of you that have better TTV installed, this Chadson emote that I've sent is
Yes.
very good.
10,
2 beers.
Yeah. It's a shame they're not VB.
20, 35 points of necrotic damage,
Ooh.
please.
Yep. He's looking a little bit fucked up.
That's I don't think I have any bonus. Yeah, all I've got is my that's my turn. So that's now the aberration's turn.
Cool.
So Gwili, you also have to do this. Wisdom saving throw. Wisdom saving throw. But the 2 guys have to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
I have Sentinel, so I technically get an opportunity attack, but I can just choose not to take that, right?
Yeah, correct.
Wait.
Why would you get
Why
an
would you
opportunity?
get
attack?
an opportunity attack?
It's not an
It
attack.
just says it's not an attack.
No.
Okay,
No, it's
fine.
any creature within 5 feet of the aberration must succeed on a wisdom saving throw against your spell save DC or take 2d6 psychic damage.
They both failed.
Okay.
I got 17.
Which means you pass, so you don't take the damage.
Hey.
That is so
Bada
two-
bing.
The guys take really rolling like shit on the d6s. 3 points
Woo.
of psychic damage
Huge.
each. And then the aberration is going to make a slam attack against the bottom one and the top one.
Yep, go ahead. So
Bottom
for the
one
top?
is
Oh,
going to-
okay.
bottom one is going to be a plus. Sorry, it's going to be. Oh, I rolled wrong. It's going to be an 18 to hit. I rolled
That
wrong
hits.
earlier. Cool. And that's going to be 1d8 plus 7. So that's 12 points of psychic damage to the bottom one.
Cool.
And the top one is going to be a 27
Hits.
to hit.
Hits.
Dealing 11 points of psychic damage.
11 points. Cool. Sweet. That ends his turn.
Yeah.
Cool. It is Bandit's turn, who is going to move to there. Cool. So after you saying it is now the old guy's turn, he hands you the key, and like cowers Venos. So you have the key to the upstairs area, and he is shit scared still.
Good.
That brings us to Arlie's turn.
I am going to throw my dagger at the guy directly beneath me.
Cool. It is a ranged attack, so that's disadvantage. Which means no sneak attack.
Hi.
Why? How do I make it not be?
Jump off
How
Azoth.
tall's the?
Oh, wait, yeah, no, sorry. You're right. Yeah, probably because Azoth's double size. It would be fine. Because
Just 10 feet up
elevation.
in the air.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get ground distance. It's actually more 'cause it's falling harder.
Yeah.
That's a 15 to hit.
Hits.
Okay.
And sneaky attack.
What is sneaky attack now? Okay. Wait a second. Yes. Don't know how to read when I'm tired. Need to write this down.
Good old manual math. Don't you just love it?
1 + 1 is 2.
No, isn't it? 2 + 2 is 4. Minus 1, that's
Minus
3.
one,
Quick
that's
math. Everyday man on the block. Smoke trees.
Alright, 18 points of damage.
18. Cool. He's
He's
barely
still
holding
standing.
on.
Well, he's gonna get hit again. What that? It's 14 to hit.
Misses.
Annoying.
Yeah. Sorry.
Too bad for him then.
That ends your turn?
Yep.
Cool. That brings us to Cletus.
Okay. That wall of fire still up?
It is.
It should have dropped. It's concentration, and so is my wildfire spirit.
Oh, okay.
Oh, actually, no.
Unless
it's
it's
not
just burning.
concentration because it's a wildfire spirit.
Check it.
Never mind.
It
It's
says-
still there.
Yeah.
Okay. So I can't move through that. That's fine.
You can move that. It won't hurt you unless you end your turn in it, I believe.
Yeah,
'cause you're
end your
coming
turn
from the
within
side
10
that
feet of it.
I
doesn't-
see. So if
Yeah.
I go, say, like,
straight
anywhere from
through it
10
from
feet
that side.
behind it, yeah, okay. Cool. I might just bounce around the table and go around to the other side then. Just go there.
Yep.
Yeah, boing, boing, boing.
So, like, leaping through the fire. You guys see the silhouetted Cletus.
Has this guy up here taken any damage?
Let me have a look. I believe he has. Yes, he has. Yep.
Cool. Bonus action moving my hunter's mark to him.
Cool. He's marked.
And then, yep. Shooting with both my things. Oh, wow. I rolled awfully. That's going to be a 11 and a 9.
Both miss.
Oh.
No.
The flame gets in your eye and you fire wildly through it. And just completely miss.
Damn. I don't think there's anything else I could do at this point. Just double checking. I could throw a pebble at me and add a charge to my freaking spine of shock. No,
Just do one of them
Cletus wouldn't.
ones.
No,
Cletus
Cletus
wouldn't
wouldn't
know.
know.
Yeah.
No,
Cool.
Okay,
That
yeah.
ends your turn.
can't do anything. Yep.
Sweet. Ophelia is not going to heed her mother's thing and
Ophelia.
step a few steps up and use her breath weapon. So if I could get somebody to roll me no, I think it's actually a it's a dexterity.
I'll do it.
It fails. Sweet. So roll. I need 2 d6s as separate. No, sorry, d10s. 1 d10 fire, 1 d10 poison.
Nice.
The good kill. Okay. First one is 7.
Cool.
Second one is 1.
1. Cool. That is enough to do it.
Good.
This guy screams as the acid begins to melt away at his corpse while he is also on fire. That brings us to top of the round. Venos, you are up.
Have you actually taken any damage, Zil?
No.
Okay. I'm just gonna make
Arms of Hadar.
No. So I am just going to great sword attack both of these guys with my 2 attacks.
Cool, go ahead.
So first guy is a 22 to hit,
Hit.
and the second guy is a 19 to hit.
Hit.
And then the damage on those is
Le damage.
La damage.
La fromage.
Omelette du fromage.
Top guy is going to be 14 damage,
14. He's looking real fucked up.
and bottom guy is going to be 13 damage.
Cool, he's not looking as fucked up.
And then I'm just thinking. Don't have anything that I can do that's immediately, because I was thinking I can quicken spells now. But there's nothing I can do for now, so I will just
End your turn?
wait. And they're not poisoned anymore. My turns.
Aye, sweet. I'll untag them. Cool. That brings us to this guy's turn, who's going to make a step up and make some attacks against Venos. Zil.
Zil,
sorry.
you mean?
Yeah, not Venos. So first one is going to be a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
Which deals 7 points of slashing damage.
Mm-hmm.
Next one is only a 9. And
Misses.
last
Wow, I
one-
think that's my first attack that's against me that's ever missed.
And last one's only an 8.
Both miss.
Cool. That
Zil's
brings
just
us...
taking Zil's muscles are all relaxed from being paralyzed, so he's like a wet noodle. He's just dodging his attacks.
This guy's gonna go for some attacks against your aberration. So first one is gonna be a miss. Second one is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Which deals 4 points of slashing. And last
Aberration's not looking good.
last one is a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Which deals 4 points of piercing.
Aberration is dead.
I get
fucking
an
go, fucking dead.
opportunity attack.
You do.
Yay.
Why?
You want to take it? Sentinel.
They have some-
Yes. So I'm gonna bite. Which is that depresses me, so I'm gonna use lucky.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
Yeah. Which, yeah.
So that's 2d6. 7 piercing and
7 piercing and
3 poison.
3 poison. Awesome.
Is
Cool.
that already double dash?
No. Well, do I get to double it?
Nat 20 doubles it.
Oh, well, that's 14 and 6.
Cool. Sweet. Which brings us to this guy's turn, who is going to go and attack Venos. So first one.
Rolling into work and then getting attacked by a monkey.
I know, right? First one's going to be a 24 to hit,
Yeah, hits.
which is 7 points of slashing.
Yeah,
Next one's going to be a 19,
Hits.
Which is another 8 points of slashing.
Okay.
And last one's a 9, so I don't think that hits.
That does not hit.
Cool. That brings us to the guy next to you, who's going to go at you as well. 23 to hit.
Yep.
Which is 8 points of slashing.
Yep.
That's cocked. Next one's 14 to hit.
Misses.
Cool. Last one with the dagger is 24 to hit.
Hits.
Cool. And that deals 7 points of piercing.
Okay.
Cool. And that brings us to John. John, you are up.
John is going to go and give Queasy a hand job and then
What?
attack.
Job.
And I'm just going to attack the one on the left.
Cool. Go ahead.
Let me take my. Yeah, sorry, I hadn't taken off my key points. So, attack. First one is a 16.
Hits.
Second one is a 9.
Misses.
Damage for the first one is a 9.
That's enough.
Ayo.
Cool.
Cool.
And then I'm gonna just step into that gap there and flurry of blows.
Go ahead, my guy.
First one is a 13.
Misses.
26.
Hits.
8 points of damage.
That's enough for that guy as well. Look at you, clearing him out.
I think my aberration did.
Cool. And that
So
does that end your turn?
I've still got some movement.
his
Actually,
death was not in vain.
I was just gonna run back and have a quick look at the crystal.
Cool. We'll get that to that next
Christ.
turn. Azoth, you are up.
Okay, I will sneak my way here and then there, I guess, trying to avoid the fire.
Yep.
I will
Cat.
first cold breath, so 2 of them can make dex saves, please.
Cool. Top one is a 13. Bottom one is a 14.
Fuck, what's my thing? One fails and one succeeds, so one will take 6 points of cold, the other will take 12.
Cool. That's enough to kill one of them.
Jesus.
Which one?
The
Holy
one furthest
demon.
away from you.
How convenient.
How convenient.
In that case, I will take my swing for my second attack.
Cool.
19 to hit.
Hits.
That is... Can't remember any fucking numbers today, sorry fam.
One is a number.
1 is a number. 14 bludgeoning and 1 force.
That's enough to do that one.
He smooshed into paste. Excellent.
Smoosh.
Big smoosh.
Big smoosh.
Do I have any movement? Oh, that's 40 feet. That's it.
Cool. That brings us to Sol. You are up. I'll finish it off.
Mad.
Hit one of them big Sol numbers.
Sol's feeling extra, so he might.
Oh, yeah.
Without even moving, he's just going to cast Blight from the Wildfire Spirit on the last guy.
Cool.
Please make a con save.
Con save. That is a 5.
Yeah, you definitely fail.
Oh my fucking god, he fucking did.
He fucking dead.
Watch him roll all the ones.
I'm sure it's happened.
Looking at the number. It's going to beat the number.
That's 43 necrotic damage.
That's
Yeah,
going to
sorry,
do
guys.
it. How do you
Nah,
want to do
sorry.
it, my guy?
He's still alive.
The Wildfire Spirit's jaw just like unhinges and its palms flatten towards this guy, and then he just like shrivels into a husk and keels over.
Cool. We are out of combat.
I'm just going to look at the monk and say, the crystal, what does it do?
I think maybe should we?
Oh, call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can
It's
call
quite
it.
late, yeah.
Cool. We'll call it here, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. We are going to pick where we left off next week on Friday. Unfortunately, we are going to be missing 2 party members.
We are not doing next week on Friday.
We're not?
Oh yeah, next week on Friday. is
Oh,
party.
no, we are
It's
not. You're
party,
right. Sorry.
But we'll have someone
Oh.
down in location.
We'll have
Yeah.
visitors,
Oh, that's right. We're gonna
sorry?
have Drew
Maybe
on
check
location.
the Instagram next Friday for
Yeah.
stories.
Yes.
Potentially.
We are going to be playing again in 2 weeks' time, where we will finish off this little journey that they're on. Thank you so much for joining us. Thanks again to our sponsors, Stabby Joe & Co. and Dubby. Yeah, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye. Auf Wiedersehen.